are now tuned in to Smokes and Jokes. I will be around all this shit, but
I had a fucking dope drop. I was
mad,
at the fucking
we had
Bloomberg.
mad drops. We had mad conversations. So
yeah, but it's gonna sound fucked up, right?
That's it. We good.
Nah, we talking about Bloomberg. That shit is important. All right, well, I was just saying, he's a piece of shit. Don't vote for him.
Shit.
I can't tell y'all why because we're gonna miss a lot of time. Jesus gracious. So Outlaw asked a question real quick before we get into our superstars of comedy. Outlaw said, if you're a man and you and your girl get into an argument and she suck your dick, is the argument over? So if anybody out there have anything to say about that, you ain't got to argue the discussion. I'll say the discussion is over.
Or is your
right? Thank you. That's what I said, big dog. Yeah, like this shit wasn't finished.
Yeah. Now I'm good. I need a double take. Or is the tone different?
I mean, you might be more laid back now.
No, the tone is different now. Like, are you like, before you like, and then now you like, all right, you know what? We need to figure this shit out because
I don't yell anyway, so my tone is always like this.
So you want tone.
It might get me a little lower. Last week you was kind of upset, so I wasn't upset. I was just see these people, black people get confused when you upset and when you have a strong point. I had a strong point last week and I was voicing it because all of y'all was sucking the cake lady ass. Because she has sweets. I ain't angry. Bro, if you have an opinion, I know I ain't introduced you yet, but if we all in the room and they ask a question, you have your own opinion, you have your own brain, right? So everybody over here was all happy over the sweets. Oh, this shit is great, lady. And I said, well, it's a little too sweet, and I want to know what you put in it. Everybody got mad at me. What the fuck is going on?
No, that is not how it went.
When we get off, we're going to ask Jen, because she was there and was right. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Thank you.
Everything was recorded, so that's what I'm saying.
Everybody was happy because they got some sweets. I wanted to know, was it gluten-free? I wanted to know if it was flour in it. I wanted to have questions.
Yeah, I mean,
You fell asleep.
No, I went in diabetic coma. Nah. I thought it was, like I said, it was too sweet for me. It was too sweet for me. But I'm pretty sure somebody else liked it, so.
I mean, it's going to be 50 million people like it. That's what I'm saying. That's why it was a discussion. I thought differently. And I didn't think it was nasty. I thought it was good. Yeah. I just thought that, it was a little light on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just not really a sweet person. I don't really, dive into the cakes and cupcakes like that. But, yeah.
No, it was good. It was
Yeah. Yeah. Like you say, it was good. Like people, that's why they call it, sweets. You guys to be sweet.
You know what? Okay. So. You know what's the bad part about discussions with women is that you can never offer them your little wrinkle dick. They don't give a shit, none of that.
We talking about older women?
No, women, period. If you have a discussion with them and they upset about something, you can't be going there to some.
Oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah,
she like, you don't get that little stinking dick out of here. You better get that wee out of here.
Hey, let me just go ahead and lick it. Guy, you lick it.
They don't give a fuck. Then they disrespectful. You better get that little turn up out of here.
And I realize ain't nothing sexy about, trying to, how women, they can hit you with the, like the features, like, hit you with the hand movement and, start playing with the icicles. No, I'm just saying, like women could tease.
Something happened before you left the house.
No, I'm saying women could tease you with like, with stuff around the house. Like we can't do nothing. Like what we licking? Like a peach?
You could take some motherfucking cream in bed.
What the fuck is that, man? Huh? Like, all right, minus the cream, just make the again. Let me hear the
Yeah.
It's like you don't.
Listen, if you was a real macho man.
Any suggestions? Like what like if we trying to give y'all head, like we trying to give y'all saying, down there. So
Some of y'all niggas gotta get in the gym because maybe you take off your shirt and your pecs is looking good. She might be like that. Put some baby oil on them shits.
But if she used to your 6 packs, I ain't gonna work.
We
no
used
more.
to that pussy.
But now if she used a different tactics and get a cucumber and started deep throat, and then you be like, all right, you know what? Let's talk about this.
Where you learned that from? You didn't do that before.
See, he trying to start an argument. Danger D always got a problem.
Yep.
You ain't suck my dick like that. You know what a chick gonna say? Well, you ain't got a cucumber, nigga.
I'm saying they got tactics. We don't got
See,
tactics.
This what you do. If it's a girl and she upset, you grab her by her neck or her hair and go, "Your girl still playing me." And she be like, "Oh shit." And then
If she's really mad, she gonna be like, "Nigga, I'm calling the cops." All right. All right, no. It may work at certain points, but she calling the cops after that. All right, I need a lighter. All right, you ready? Let's get our guesses in.
all right, let's go. Where the fuck is my? You got my lighter?
We record. No, the lighter right here.
Oh, okay. No, you go.
Yeah, come on. We ready. We ready for our special guests. We have now bring 2 special guests on to the Smokesxjokes podcast.
Saying all sexy.
Two of my bros. We was in the trenches together. You know what I'm saying? We was in classes. We had notebooks.
Word.
Arguments.
We had arguments. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But beyond that, you know what I'm saying, they became, they got stronger and they are becoming one of the, fastest growing comedians that's about to, make it big.
Shine.
All right. To my left of me, I'm gonna say this kid right here, beast on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a gift for all traits. He got a lot of stuff he can do. A lot of gifts and talents. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the old man on the porch. Hey man, that boy got a lot of talents right there. Goddamn.
That boy good.
That boy good.
Coming to America, right?
That motherfucker good. Yeah. Y'all give it up for AJ Carter. AJ Carter is in the building. And we also got
Oh, you got it? All right.
We also got the man to the right, silent killer. You know what I'm saying? You look at him, his face features. Sometimes you don't know if he's joking or if he telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? But the dude is a beast out there in the street. Y'all get up for Brandon Reaves in the building.
Yeah.
Sir.
Let's get it.
So what's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
So it was a long time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't seen you in a minute, man. It's been a while.
I'm
It's been
saying.
a while. Memories, man.
I know, right? We was out there in Team Capone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cap,
Yeah.
T-shirts.
Idris.
Idris. Yeah, shout out to Idris. You know what I'm saying?
Idris.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just explain to our audience and like where y'all from, where your stomping grounds and how you got into comedy.
Okay, well, of course, shout out Boogie Down Bronx.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
That's
to
the
the
home
Bronx.
base. Home base, you know what I mean?
I hate the Bronx.
Excuse me?
I hate the Bronx.
You guys,
Well, not
you
just-
guys had a great show.
That's it. I gotta go.
Pay me in my buffalo wings. I am leaving.
Well, I'm gonna explain why before you go in. It's because I'm probably older than both of y'all.
Okay.
How old are you?
See,
How old are you?
43.
You 43?
Yeah.
I'm 46.
Wow. That's crazy. He's 46.
You
I'm
46?
45.
Nah, get the hell out of here.
I just turned 45. I turned 45 in July.
You bullshit.
Yeah. So continue with your story because we're older than you. I'm fucking with you. I just like to do that to people when it's like, first of all, before I start, I'm older than you. How old are you?
like, I'm 46 too.
I'm 46. I'm older than you. Go ahead, finish your story. Go ahead.
But like when I was up there, I know it's still fucked up there, but when I was up there, it was kind of like bandit buildings, coke, killers. It was horrible. Like
Yeah.
you
It's
come
still
up there.
like that.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's still like
to a certain
that.
extent, but it was just fucked up.
Yeah, I
It
know
was
what
just-
you mean.
Yeah, it was like somebody threw a grenade over there.
Yeah.
Where you, I'm sorry to cut you. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's talking about the Bronx like he's fucking.
Yeah, no, they was fucked up there
Buckingham
too. but-
Palace. Oh, the last time I was there, it was dirty and fabulous.
Nigga from Dubai or something,
Yeah,
right?
someone bombed the Bronx. Someone do something with that monstrosity. Over there.
Over yonder.
Over yonder. Have you seen that dirty Bronx?
Yo,
There's
bro.
no gluten-free bagels over there.
Bitches just be
What is
fucking
this
straight in fucking straight in the lot in broad daylight. You like, why's he fucking?
Yo, you're right.
It was crazy. I was
Crazy
like,
in the Bronx.
yo,
Bronx, yeah.
you never knew if he was coming back. It was-
That's true. That's actually true.
Yo,
That's
I'm
actually
telling you,
true.
bro.
Bronx was kings of rats.
Yo, they used to pull out the 8 ball.
It's
now
still
the rats
Outlaws-
still
now-
there, yeah.
now
Rats
he's
and
joining-
raccoons.
Now Outlaws joining in now.
Wasn't the guy that kidnapped the bitch coming to the Bronx?
All right, let's continue with the
Yeah, we
question.
ain't come here to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
our
yeah.
city.
I gotta go back to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga snatched the bitch on the train. Gotcha. What the fuck is going on? Like what?
Yo,
What's going on over here?
Yeah, but listen, y'all justice was swift though. Y'all found the nigga. Beat
Yeah,
the
oh
shit
yeah,
out of him.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
That shit was
yeah.
crazy.
That nigga ass,
You always
man.
make up. You always make up after.
We make up for our mistakes.
Yeah. You see me spin the face like you punched him. He's like, I didn't do that. I was like, what the fuck? That was some strong ass spit.
That was.
But anyway, go back to your story. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Anyway, after all that bullshit, we born in the Bronx, man. Came up in the Bronx. You know, raised in the Bronx. Comedy. Most of our comedy, you know, life experiences from the Bronx, man. You know, so that's basically it. We started doing comedy. What?
2013.
2013. Yeah, 2013.
2013, word.
So when y'all, because when y'all first,
We did about a 1 or 2 with Team Capone and shit.
Yeah, and then after that, we kind of took a hiatus and started doing the skits.
Yeah, for sure.
YouTube and before Instagram started up.
so,
Yep.
so basically, explain like the difference between, I guess, social media when you started and now, like.
Well, the big thing in my opinion, when social media started, like on Instagram, you was only able to do 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So whatever you was doing or filming had to hit within that 15 seconds. And there was no IGTV, you know, remember when it first came out. So everything, you know, was short attention span, ADHD type, you know, you had to be quick. But now it gives you more freedom to, you know, build the skit up, showcase more of your talent. You got more time now, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah. So, AJ, so I seen like, cause me, like, cause y'all always ask me like, oh Lord, that one skit that you did, that shit was funny. Why you don't do nothing out?
Yeah.
Cause I'm a perfectionist, right? So
Okay.
I get there, I'm like, damn, the lighting and all this shit is all messed up.
Yeah.
But you, you throw it out there, like
I'll
you
throw
just
it
go,
out.
and that's what I like about you. 'Cause you just like, you know what, just put it out there, and you know.
You got to do that, man. If you had enough confidence to get in front of the camera and think it was gonna be funny, then nigga, you got to throw it out there once you record the shit.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You just got to put it out there. You know?
Yeah, cause it was a couple. I was like, this
you
nigga
had a
brave.
couple of joints.
Nah, for real, yeah. This dude right here.
I was like, yo,
Yeah, he's a wild cowboy,
I'd be like
man.
95% naked and shit, dancing around and like all kind of greased up, right?
like, what is this dude doing?
Butter oil and this
Yeah.
thing could be,
Yeah.
She bugging, man.
I mean,
the drop, your little drop
yeah,
right there.
that's what it be sounding like and shit. You see me naked.
Be naked and sound the drop hit.
So, but in all reality, like really, how old are you guys?
I'm
30.
I'm 31.
Yeah.
So were you just like both of you guys like funny your whole life? Your homeboys told you was funny, or in
yo,
your head
listen,
you just
I
See,
can
that's what
tell
it
you
was.
right here.
That's what we was always just funny. We
Yeah.
never took it seriously. Like at that time, at least for me personally, I was raised by older people, so the mindset then was, you know, get a job and all of that. I didn't know I could, you know, pursue my dreams and make money doing what I love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take it serious then.
yeah.
Yep.
Y'all grew up on the same block,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
grew up 8 years old. I met this dude.
word?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then both of y'all wound up being funny.
Yeah, he
It's
was
always-
funny from the get, man. The first day I went to this dude's house, man, we was like 11, 12. It was high school. And
In high school.
I'm from the projects. He lives in the private houses and shit.
Oh,
Thanks for
So
telling
he's
everybody.
Side block.
Yeah, thanks
One of
to
them
this
side block
nigga here.
niggas.
He can't tell nothing with this
He
nigga.
say,
Privilege.
I was one block
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
damn-
I was one block.
I could see the project.
Because he
from my
live
window.
in a nice house with the. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's when I went back telling all my project niggas, like, yo, this nigga living good.
He had not one,
Everything.
not one no frill shit in the house. He had no frill. Everything had names. He had King Crunch. He had Captain Crunch.
Everybody started looking
Good
at me
shit.
funny after that.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, B, when we come to your house?
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
nah,
it.
come on, man. I
Word,
can't-
son, you got all the cereal with the boxes.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
This
The
shit
name,
came
the
with
name,
box.
brand, the name brand
Yeah, yeah.
cereal. Yeah.
He had the Nintendo and shit. You got no Nintendo. He got 2 joysticks. 2 people could play. This nigga right here.
But yeah, ever since the first time we hung out after school and stuff, man, I saw this dude was just like hilarious. And I went back home and I was like, yo, I want to hang out over there all the time. 'Cause this nigga's hilarious, really.
That's
So
what's
you
up.
wasn't scared to, y'all guys wasn't scared to like go in front of the camera? Like, cause like somebody could have went in front of the camera and got one like. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you know, was you worried about the likes or you just I'm gonna be
mean,
funny and whatever?
We were just funny naturally, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then you have people who work behind the camera that we weren't, on that side yet. And they were like, yo, if you just like, yo, you should record yourself. And we tried it and, magic happened and then we just started doing it more.
Yeah.
And me personally with the likes, I always just do things for accomplishment, not acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Just to say I did it. You know what I'm saying?
it's like, yeah.
Word, yeah.
So
I
then
get
somebody
more.
run up to you and said, look, you got 10,000 likes. And he was like, oh shit. Or did you just know?
I mean, at some point, at certain videos, like, yeah, this is gonna be all right. But I just do it to say, nah, I had this idea and I put it through. That's more satisfying to me than the likes and all of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
I
up.
like the likes. And shit.
I'll take the likes.
Yeah,
I'll take the likes.
Yeah, I'll take those.
Well, could y'all help him? Cause he,
Outlaw is real funny.
no, he's funny.
Outlaw's
He don't know how to run
hilarious.
Instagram. I want y'all to show him how to run Instagram.
Now, Outlaw is
Outlaw's
65
like
years old.
65.
He don't know how to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Outlaw, yeah, that's how he dialed the phone. I'm gonna call, what the name? The Herman Brandon dude.
I said, press 5, please. 5 means mom.
No, in that way he need to he just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, yeah, besides that, I know how to work Instagram. Okay.
Outlaw ain't like
I
that
just
shit.
choose to take it slow.
There you go.
But so what video for y'all took y'all basically over the top where you was like, oh, okay, this is where it's at.
Easily that Hype Man video.
Yeah.
Easily.
Hype Man was
Hype Man was
Man.
it. Hype Man video.
I could digest. I can even tell you guys why. Number one, because of the chemistry. The chemistry between us. We known each other for so many years, and then once you build chemistry, man, that's like a special thing. That's universally, nigga. Even relationships, whatever. But me and this dude, we got chemistry.
It comes out dope on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when you hang out with somebody, off camera y'all funny, but when it comes on the camera and you see that chemistry, people can point it out just by watching it. Like, nah, these niggas been hanging out. Like, ain't no.
And
You know
it's
what I'm
crazy
saying?
because I remember we would be put in certain situations where we'll have to get in character.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when y'all do it and you watch y'all feed off each other, be like, yeah, they been around each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
For sure,
can see
man.
it.
Word.
You had got a couple of comments on one of your joints by Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Kevin Hart
gotta
shared.
retweet it. Yeah,
Kevin Hart shared the video.
yeah.
Yeah. All
That
of
was the one. The
The Hype Man joint.
Hype Man
Yeah,
joint.
Hype
He was
Man joint.
dancing,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
was, cutting ass on him while he was dancing.
that was,
And the birth of that video was just because, me and Brandon hang out and we go to a club and I be doing the dance that you seen in the video. A little shake and lift your leg up. Like, I should be up high, for a big nigga. That's
Yeah,
not
it's
normal.
It doesn't get that high, but continue.
So,
This nigga got nuts? Yeah, what's going on?
why are you so flexible?
Jean-Claude Van Black.
buddy. So,
that's
we always been dancing in clubs and shit and people like, yo, you should do that dance, bro. That shit's funny.
Yeah.
And then he just started talking shit about me from his heart. That's what it really was.
It was just funny stuff, not from the heart, nothing personal.
Say the lyrics
Nigga like,
again,
wait a
Brandon.
minute.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Like, oh, what you mean that? Like, you mean that? Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Nigga knew you all his life. And
Yeah,
shit. You be like, you know some shit. You do mean that.
Yeah.
He pulled me aside after. He's like, "Yo, B, you something you want to talk to me about?" Some shit. I said, "Bro, we just filming, bro. It's
Nah,
just,
this is all jokes.
yeah, it's all jokes."
Word. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So yeah, right. I seen you just came from Symphony Space.
Yeah.
And explain that experience. It
That
was
was-
it's actually your second time, right?
My second time. Yeah, we did it before.
Yeah,
Me,
yeah,
You
uh-huh.
and A, we did it before. It was good. It was good, man. When you able to speak your truth on stage and just be yourself, and people react to it by laughter, man, it's just dope. And it's just even better with more people there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it was a great experience, man.
Yeah, it's just-
Definitely.
So for Kevin Hart, to share it, did that make you feel like we here, or is just like that was
It
cool?
was a confirmation code.
Yeah.
That
Like we knew,
Yeah.
like, yo, bro, we different. And then when he did that, that was just like confirmation from God and him to be like, yo, no,
Yeah.
these dudes, and that just gave us more confidence. Like, no, we got something special. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Then we met him in Cleveland, and that was even dope. He just
Yeah.
remembered us from that. He's
That's
like, "Yo,
crazy.
y'all the like that." It was
Yeah.
cool. It was
That's
cool.
what's dope, yeah.
Well, y'all like me?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to be cool. I was like, yeah, that's us.
I fronted. I was like, no, everyone says
Everyone
that.
says
Looks
we
like me. It's not me. Thanks, though.
The funny thing is not to say nothing about the Bronx, but y'all speak very well for the kids that come out of the Bronx. I'm just saying.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
no, appreciate.
Thank you. That was a slap and a
You guys, I had fun with you guys. This has been dope. It's good when we get it
What
together.
you got?
I'm giving a compliment. I'm saying.
Look at
The
this.
Uber's outside. You're looking at.
It's like we tried.
Yeah.
We're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving. Uber's outside. Hassan is waiting outside.
No, not like that. No, just because. Come on, you speak to people in the Bronx. You like, who the
for
fuck?
sure.
Everybody
Don't
turned up.
understand shit. I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
pajamas
No funny
on.
shit, nigga.
Facts, my
dead
nigga. Fuck is you
ass.
talking about, nigga? Like,
Yeah, you know. we
excuse
been
me, you
out
know what
here.
Rite Aid is? Suck my dick. You know what we talking about? What you talking about, nigga? What you mean, Rite Aid, nigga?
We are them niggas. We just acting right now.
We took a speech class before we came up here.
Right.
Yeah. Rosetta
Dead ass
Stone, How to Be
Caputo niggas.
Gentlemen.
Is that what y'all want up here? Feel me?
Yeah. You also you got to I guess a bit about.
Oh, listen, fuck all that.
You got a bit about the language.
I do.
Yeah,
I do. It's crazy, the teenagers, how they talk, man. Because you look back at us when we was growing up, even y'all, I know you older, like 60-something. But when, like, you look back, like, you know what I'm saying? When you was actually young, you look back at how you spoke and the slang that y'all use and the slang that we use is totally
I
different.
motherfucker. I wasn't doing jive turkey. I was in there just. I was in here going, you jive turkey, sucker.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Fool,
Y'all
sucker.
waiting there for that
Fool,
job turkey.
sucker.
Yo, job turkey.
Now it's like no cap. What the fuck is no cap?
Oh yeah, the new kid. Yeah, my son
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
no cap. I said, what you talking about? You got a gun?
You
somewhere?
want me to take my hat off?
What
What do you mean?
what you talking about?
I just pulled a Johnny Carson. I set you up for your joke.
Yeah, you
missed
did.
it.
You
See?
definitely did. You definitely
You
did.
missed it. Johnny
Definitely.
Carson.
I
I'm
love
surprised
Johnny
you not-
Carson. I love Johnny
See?
Carson.
I mean, you know
Definitely.
shit.
You
What's up?
gotta
A student of the game. You got to be a student.
You
of the
gotta
You
be.
got to
I
be
like
a
that.
student of your craft.
Yeah, I like that.
Definitely.
So, do you guys write? Y'all do stand up too?
Yeah,
we
we
do
do stand
stand-up
up. We
comedy.
do stand
Oh,
up
I didn't know
comedy.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I thought it was just all skits because
We started doing stand up before the skits.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and that was with the cap thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was with Capone.
Capone.
Yeah.
For sure. And then started sharpening our skills from there, man.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that you do on stage, you don't even have to do 10 minutes of that on camera. You know, it's just 1 minute.
That's true.
You know,
Like a lot of your
15
jokes.
seconds. You take a punchline and shorten it up, and you got something special, viral on that.
Yeah.
And that, you know?
So I know this is a dumb question, but do you find it to be harder doing the videos or doing stand up? I mean, stand up is a
The
bunch of people in
videos.
front of you.
Based on the way you asked the question, that is a stupid question. But no, I'm joking. I had to get you back for the Bronx shit.
Yeah, look, Bronx niggas don't let you go either.
I told you, he always brings
Watch
some
when
shit
we
back.
leave. Could you believe what he said about us?
I'm appalled.
Yeah.
You got a chair right? You can fit in it? You need a button?
It's rocking.
Damn.
Is this a rocking chair?
No, it's over the capacity. That's what it is.
We got a wide one if you need a no size on
Nah,
it.
he needs a horse. That's what he needs. A saddle. This thing.
The jacket is heavy as hell.
Yeah, this is Coyote Cashmere right here. This thing. Coyote Cashmere. Get this man a saddle, man. I told you before we got here, you need 2 chairs. I told
I
you.
know you're not talking with this MTA flat tire on the back. It's an MTA bus tire on the back. Nigga.
Nigga said, I need it jazzed up.
Yeah.
I got a show
I'ma owe you and shit.
I need that
Walk into a
6
car
train
wash.
scent. Rub it on the 6 train before I put it on. Yeah.
Nigga said, let me go and get that flat fix. Flat fix jacket.
You blow it up as a snorkel. Boom.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yo, you know what's funny? A comedian will always say, like, they'll laugh and go, that's funny. Yo, it's like they don't
When we
really
say
crack
that,
up.
when we say that's funny, we probably gonna write it somewhere.
I'm like,
When we
yeah,
say,
I'm
no,
that's funny. I'm gonna take the shit out of that goddamn.
Yeah, get it.
You know, he used to be like that. I don't know if y'all heard of A.G. White?
Yeah,
He's like that. He won't laugh. He just go, that's funny. I go,
Yeah.
nigga, you didn't even laugh, but he's just like,
A.G.
that.
White.
Emotion
Yeah,
don't
he's
even
like
match
the-
what
Yeah,
he's saying.
no, he
Yeah.
be looking at dead serious. He go, that's funny. You
He's
be
like the Dr. Seuss of comedy. Like,
He always got the word in and the rhyme.
2 T-Pains.
And the flow rider.
Yeah.
Shut up, AG.
Yeah.
That's
AG.
my dude, though.
Yeah,
AG. Shout out to AG.
Yeah. You right? Right.
That's
So I say
hard.
you. Like I said, you. Like I say, you know, you got a lot of talents. So I had seen one video. He trying to put his Maxwell voice on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he actually can sing.
He could really sing, though.
Yeah, I know. I was like, so
He sang at
was
graduation.
you in church?
Nah, I wasn't in church.
You know, a lot
I'm from a bloodline of entertainers, and my grandfather was like a professional singer with the Drifters. This probably before you probably.
real?
Y'all probably.
No, Outlaw
you
knows.
used to
Outlaw knows about it.
Drifters.
Outlaw know.
Yeah, now it's like, you know,
the
Temptations,
5 heartbeats and the Drifters.
Yeah, yeah. So,
He said, ooh.
Nights like this.
Now you look like that guy though.
Yo, I was like
crazy.
this. Where the fuck is that?
Where'd that come
I'm
from?
like,
This nigga looking around. Who the fuck came in here without our permission?
no, but you know, it's just a bloodline of singing in my family, and we used to have like talent days and talent shows and shit in my house. So you know,
There's a stereotype, right?
of what?
Why that all big people can sing?
Oh,
Danger
shit.
D can't sing.
That's actually true.
Danger D can't. Q can't sing.
Huh? Q, can you sing?
Nah,
Danger D, can you sing?
because he's all big niggas. You a big nigga. You ain't know.
What's officially a big like? What's the weight? What's the cutoff?
What's the cutoff?
What's the cutoff for the officially
like,
like big? Was it like 215?
215 swollen.
215 swollen.
Like, cause 215 can sit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you 215,
Because I'm over
swole, you know
And
what
what's
I mean?
the all right? So what's
Yeah.
the cutoff for obese? Like what's obese?
Right now, obese is
Well, you got- you
198.
How much you weigh? Eh?
You can't go by the white people
Brandon,
obese.
come on, get off the fuck me. Always doing that, bro. Nah, for real. All this, we laughing and shit, but bro, chill, for real, bro.
My fault, bro.
You laughing, bro. We could take these mics off, bro, for real.
Bro, stop it, bro. Stop. With that coat, you can't fight with that coat. Stop it. Stop
Can't
it.
be serious.
I tell you can't be serious with Brandon. Brandon be like, yeah, all right, cool.
All right, bet.
Fuck your coat.
Say no more.
Like, all right, my fault, bro. Your coat don't fit you, bro. Stop and then go with you.
So yeah, so you got families.
Yeah, who used to sing?
I'm going right back to it. Fuck you, so your family sing, right?
'Cause every time we get to something, we be like, yeah. All right, next topic.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it's like that. It's like that in comedy though.
It is like
Like
word.
especially in the room
Yeah.
and one of those,
no hitters.
Shitty rooms, yeah, I know.
one of them bomb rooms.
Oh yeah.
And you say that you crack a joke and the audience be like, ha ha. Next joke, nigga.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
I called them
call
comedy.
it getting
I call them
killed.
comedy butcher shops.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
That's
about
what I
to say
call
that.
them. Yeah, that's where comedians go to get chopped
We
up
done
and
seen a
stored.
lot of people get shot and killed on stage,
Yeah,
man.
Nah,
straight
for real. Yeah.
bomb,
Straight
Yeah.
bomb.
ligaments everywhere.
Yeah, on some Iraq like type. Yeah.
Our boy Idris, he done died a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
That
Idris-
nigga's a black
Idris is-
cat.
He was
Got 9 lives.
known of dying.
Idris has the record of most bombs, I think, in a consecutive month
Yeah, he
in comedy history. I
Yeah.
think.
9 lives. Him.
Yeah.
On
Definitely.
stage,
On
all
stage.
9 of them all gone.
A whole clip going on them.
So for both of y'all, who inspired you? Who inspired you?
To as a comedian.
Yeah, as a comedian.
Oh,
like
Jamie Foxx.
Jimmy Fox.
Yeah.
He's talented like motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Most
Singing,
definitely.
dancing.
Yeah.
Stand up for me, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock?
Definitely, yeah, Chris Rock, definitely.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, definitely.
I think Chris Rock is dope. I just think when he tells jokes, it look like he's waiting for the punchline out. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the way he put, introduces a punchline
Yeah.
and premise is almost like he's waiting for that. But I like him based off his growing up in New York and Brooklyn and his outlook on living in Brooklyn. It's very different. Or for us, for blacks. You get what I'm saying? You don't see black people really going up on stage and telling jokes in that type of format. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was the crossover for us, for the white people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by that.
So you say Chris Rock. So any of y'all comedians, you be like you study more.
Yeah, definitely.
Like anybody name that be on TV. Anybody you kind of look up to,
Like
game?
just, a lot of comedians. Like even for me, like even performing on shows, I don't feel comfortable even going up on stage if I didn't watch the other comedians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I study and learn from anybody. I don't care what level
Yeah.
of comedy they on. I learn from anybody that does comedy. Period.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I said, we started with Capone, and shout out to Cap because a lot of people, Cap gets a lot of hate.
He do.
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of hate in the
Definitely.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
People don't like it the way he moves and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
Cap is a real, cool person, and he does teach you, gems. You know what I'm saying? He let you know, and we learned
Definitely.
a lot from.
If it's not one thing I learned from him, man, I learned business. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's, and that's most definitely. That's,
oh, yeah.
Cap is all about his business, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
You don't play
That's
with
the same
that.
thing Commodore said. It was about his business. That's
Yeah.
why he learned a lot from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I say, a lot of comedians they hate on him because they be like, oh, you know, they feel like Cap is messing up the game, but they don't realize they messing up the game.
Exactly.
Yo,
No, because there's another
Yeah.
side of comedy
Yeah.
besides the stage, man. That
Yeah.
business part is
That
very
business part
critical,
is-
man.
is
like
critical, yeah.
exactly, especially if you want to do it full time, and this is what you want to,
Yeah.
you know, this is what you be a living. You got to learn that side of the game, man, for real.
But for people who don't know comedy, like what? Like 'cause you said that people hate him, and
Well,
he
because
changed the game, like how they do that.
Yeah, because he basically say know your worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know
Big on
what
that.
know what you know your worth. Understand what you know when you get out there that you're worth something.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
and people used to hate on him because he'll go to a club or he'll go and they'll pay him this much. And then when they get they shot, they be like, yo, well, why am I getting the short thing, but you paying this guy?
Yeah.
But he knows it. And basically, you know, he sells out. You know what I'm saying? People,
Yeah.
he has a following. Like, no,
You can't hate on that. You a dumb
Yeah.
motherfucker.
yeah, exactly. So that's why, you know, people always going to have a little hate in them. You
Most
know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So being that you guys like, because numbers are up,
Mm-hmm.
are you getting like a lot of comedy clubs of hitting y'all up? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm actually on tour with Capone right now, opening up for him for his shows and all that, you know. So yeah, definitely. I'm learning now with the comedy clubs, they like the social media stuff because they, you know, they make money off that. So
there's a bunch of people viewing. They feel like everybody will
views, yeah, they feel like they'll pack it out and all. That's all about money at the end of the day with them.
know that.
So what's next for y'all, man?
Yo, we working right now. We actually, me and him are getting together right now, writing up like a nice little comedy web series.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna try to do more skits featuring us doing different characters now. Try to get our characters out now that we have the IGTV.
Yeah.
Trying to utilize all avenues, man.
Yep.
Definitely.
And working on the movie too.
So
Oh, yeah.
how do you guys feel? I know, like I said, it's like actually changing as you're doing comedy. So how do you feel about the sensitivity of people now with comedy and stuff like that? Because people
man.
are overly sensitive right
It's
now.
my
so-
favorite. One of my favorite questions. It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's really getting like sour. Like
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
You know,
I just
like-
can't stand it.
Yeah.
they can't. I want to be like, you know, one thing that I admire from Chris Rock is that he knows how to talk about a sketchy subject, but he doesn't offend anyone. You know what I'm saying? And I like that about him.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be able to talk about anybody in the world.
And then you got somebody like Dave Chappelle who's clever with it.
who's clever, you know?
Still
And
offend you,
he
but still
doesn't care.
It doesn't
That's
care.
what it
He
is.
doesn't care,
Yeah.
but I don't want to offend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's nothing to be offended by
Yeah, it's
something.
just, yeah.
Because everyone has their own feelings to how they feel
An
about that.
opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
so-
offended a lot of people with jokes, but the crazy thing about that is my life keeps going. So I don't know.
But I think that's what Dave Chappelle has. He don't
Yeah,
care.
my life
He
continues
don't care.
after
He's
that.
not. He don't. He feel if y'all gonna get at me, whatever.
I'm speaking
Yeah.
my truth.
Yeah, so
I'm
just
speaking my
that's how I
truth.
feel.
I'm
Exactly.
speaking my
Yeah.
truth.
See,
That's
that's how
it.
this shit happens. Speak your truth.
Exactly.
gotta
Speak
speak
it.
it.
Speak
yeah.
my truth.
That's
Yeah,
it.
because you know, I know not just even with Dave Chappelle, like even me,
Yeah.
like you know that one day I was doing an event in Old Timers Day in Brooklyn, and the gays. I mean, I don't say the
Oh,
gays,
okay.
but
Yeah.
no, they came. They protested me after the show. The next day, they was like, "Who was that comedian that was talking that we
Damn.
act this way?" And they said, "I don't want."
Brownsville.
Yeah.
Brownsville dirty ass guy.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
They came.
It's
They
crazy.
came. They
Yeah,
tried to
they can get
protest.
Niggas be up
Damn
there one
treadmill
flip-flop.
joke.
Yeah,
the
but-
treadmill joke, right?
The one treadmill
yeah.
joke. They ain't like it. We don't be
your joke-
skipping like that.
But that joke, I know that joke because I love that joke. When
That
you
shit is
do it.
hilarious.
When it's not like you're offending them.
Yeah.
It's like you're almost
To
you're
him,
Almost.
of course, to us is not offending them because we're not.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
But
feel
they got their own mindset and stuff like that. You
yeah.
got
So
They got their own everything.
yeah,
everything, every last thing.
Supermarket, underwear, socks, everything.
Well, everything.
All
Everything.
that. Word.
How many letters we got now? Yeah, about
6
LGBTQ.
TQ.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
There's
crazy.
a Z.
Right, it's-
There's
What is
a
Z?
couple-
It's getting out of hand.
What's
Like,
he?
you know,
Z is what you.
Zamga, Zaddy.
Yeah.
All on that shit.
all the zaddies, all the
Word,
zaddies
word,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They got them.
Zaddy.
All the Z's. That's
use
funny.
that.
You
I'ma
gotta
use
use
that.
that.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
a good
use
one.
that.
I-
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's funny. You
Did
gotta
you
use-
load it up, LimeWire? Downloaded that.
you
one.
gotta use
like
that.
like AG. That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah,
Dead
that's funny.
serious. You like nigga laugh. Zaddy.
All the zaddies out there. So we say now, a couple of years from now, you want to start your web series and stuff like that. Now,
In a couple of years, nigga. Now.
so now, so 2000 years.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Couple of years, we go
Couple years
hard.
doing that now. Right now.
So, if somebody came to you, right, and I always ask this to certain comedians, and they say, I want you to dedicate your craft now just writing. Would you do that?
Hell yeah.
No.
So you would write for somebody?
I wouldn't do
I
that.
would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
No.
Nah,
I
wouldn't do
would.
that.
That's where most of the bigger dudes came up from writing.
Most definitely.
John
Most definitely. But,
Witherspoon,
you know.
But I don't have a gift in writing. This guy does. He's an amazing writer.
Thanks.
And we kind of like said the opposite answer just now because I love to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
But this nigga can
You
write.
want to skip that process
But
and
you
write.
wanna write.
Yeah.
He can write.
For somebody,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if I'm accomplishing the things that I want to personally in my career. I wouldn't mind, writing for somebody, but there's still a lot of things I want to accomplish first before I even think about doing anything like that.
Because because I went to LA and then a couple people spoke on. I went to this Hope Flood festival.
Oh, the Black Comics Convention or something like that. Yeah.
And somebody spoke and it was like, a lot of people, they think they're going to be and stand up and but then sometimes they get in the avenue where they just writing.
Yeah.
And then they can just make money off of just that.
See, now, and I got to be sure that it's not for me. I have to get to
Yeah.
the point where it's like, okay, I'm doing this, and I'm reaching these levels, but I'm not really getting to that. Okay, I can personally now from experience can say, all right, maybe this is my lane. You know what I'm saying? I can't have someone tell me, nah, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I have to kind of figure it out on my own, like what's really my lane. I'm not a big fan of people telling me what my, what I'm saying? Like, whichever your spirit tells you to do, you got to do it. If you feel like you're supposed to be doing stand-up, that's what you should do.
Yeah, that's like kind of like Paul Mooney. Like he did his, he wrote all that stuff and then did comedy when he got older.
Exactly.
So it depends, like you said, what you feel like doing. But did you guys have what was your professions before comedy? Do you still have professions, or is it just comedy straight?
Right now it's just comedy straight, but we were just talking about that on the way here. We've had some crazy jobs,
Yeah, we
man.
had a
Like
lot
if you
of
look
crazy
back and look
jobs.
like, damn, we really worked doing this. Like,
Like what? Like what's when
one, we was talking about we used to work at the census.
Yeah.
We did
y'all worked
that.
together too? Y'all worked together?
Yeah.
Number of numerous
A lot of jobs, yo. After school programs.
Word, man.
Word.
I was
Security.
in home health aid.
We was in
was a
school
home health
together.
aide?
Yeah, I was a home health aid.
We was in college in Boston together, and we
Oh,
worked
yeah.
at some security company together too. Yeah.
Craig.
But which is crazy about that is that you could take all those jobs and it kind of makes you.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Especially
I took every experience,
every
each
experience.
job.
You get a
like,
lot of
yeah,
material
a lot
on
of
jobs.
a lot of
learned how to
things.
lie.
A lot of
and shit.
material on jobs.
He's a lot of lie.
Like,
But what's the when you do was it something that you said, fuck this, I'm gonna do comedy, or you know what I'm saying? Because some people feel like I'm never gonna get a job. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna go for. Or did you guys just work and say, hey, we're funny, we're gonna go here? Was it imperative that you leave these jobs and do this?
It was very imperative. For me personally, I read a book called The Alchemist. It really opened my mind up in that lane. And then I looked back at all the jobs I had, and I realized that all the problems I was having was mainly because that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So when I look back, I'm like, I'm losing benefits. I'm not getting paid this amount. Why is this? Why is that? And I realized that, because I'm not supposed to be here. And when I'm doing comedy, I don't have any of those problems. Not one. Everything is, I'm doing what I love to do, making people laugh. And I'm not having those problems I was having at work. This is because I'm chasing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's what it was for me personally.
So right now, none of y'all got no side gigs or nothing. You it's just straight.
Because it's just comedy, man. That's
Straight comedy.
That's it.
And
A strip here and
Live
there,
alone
no.
and mama. You have any assistants?
Yeah.
You live with your moms or by yourself?
Oh no, Dolo. Yeah.
So the
Dolo.
comedy's paying for your crib and everything?
Right now it
That's
is.
what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the thing with comedy. Like people think, all right, so stage is there's so many avenues now with the social media and everything. There's so many avenues you can take advantage of, like merchandise. You could do on Instagram. People will pay you to post to advertise their brands or
Most
whatever
definitely.
like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? On a monthly basis. But there's a lot of
Music,
avenues you can attack to make
clothes.
revenue monthly. You know what I'm saying? To pay your bills or whatever you need to do.
So when you worked at the job, did it was you fuck? God damn it. Why the fuck am I here?
No, I never.
No?
Because I said, I wasn't even in that mindset. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm just worried about making money. You know what I'm saying? And I realized for me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me personally, when my mindset is just money, I don't make any money. So I just realized that, and I said, you know what? I need to chase my passion, what I love to do, and everything worked out from there.
You believe in the universe?
Huh?
You believe in the universe?
All of that.
Yeah.
All of that.
Sure.
Fuck this
Manifestation.
show, bro.
All of that.
All of that.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
I-
saying.
Universe is weed, right? That's what's the.
You smoke, brother?
No.
Yo, you smoke Universe, my brother? Yes, I do.
I've had Galactic.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I
4
want-
stars.
Yeah, roll that Universe up so we can.
so we can get ahead and
Smoke the
enjoy
milk.
this
Yeah.
energy we got right now.
yeah.
So both of you parents are alive. One mom's.
I just have my mom and my dad passed away when I was graduating high school.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just lost my mom a few years ago. So,
So
so just just me and my little brother right now.
Your little brother live with you?
Yeah, I'm his
Oh.
legal guardian.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got an
So you
8-year-old
taking over
daughter
a lot.
too. Yeah,
Wow.
You got- and you got an 8-year-old daughter.
exactly. You remember?
You with the
yeah.
you with the mother?
No,
Oh.
no.
Oh, yeah. You,
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
shit,
It's the
yeah.
Bronx.
Yeah.
Hey, you got-
I'm with her now.
There's no.
I'm with the mom.
She give me
you
the
making
bro.
sure she all
Why are you
right?
saying that, bro? I told you
We
don't talk about
co-parent.
that.
We
I told you
co-parent.
we don't talk about that on the
No,
air.
we co-parenting. No, I'm taking care of that.
Yeah,
now.
man.
I'm running things now, brother.
You got a call before you come over?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think you need to pick up your kid. When
All right, let's go on. Let's talk about
Yo, we
something
got a
else.
skit coming up
Let's talk about
soon, yo.
that. We ain't got no skits coming up. We ain't got nothing coming up. We done. That's it.
Crazy.
This nigga here, man. Told this nigga, don't talk about this before he got here.
This subject?
He said
Don't talk about
he said Christmas cards to you with the family.
This nigga with my daughter in the picture. I said, "What, Melanie? What are you doing?"
Yo.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Besides the parents, which is horrible, but you're making it, so that's what's up.
Definitely.
That's a good look.
That's what it is. Y'all travel out overseas? I mean, not overseas.
Not
but,
overseas.
I don't know, but you
Out
know,
of state,
a
yeah.
lot.
travel.
A lot.
I'm
That's
working
what-
on that.
Yeah.
This year. I
This
want
year
to.
you should, man. I'm telling you. You should do
We
it
should
more
get a
often.
show. No, I mean, I do it.
Have you done LA yet?
Haven't
No,
done
that's
LA
what-
yet.
that's what I wanna
That's
go.
what
Need to go
the
to LA.
That's where I
2020 we're
wanna
trying to
go.
go to LA.
Yeah, you have to go.
We want to start going to the West Coast
Yeah,
doing
that's-
this comedy.
I want to hit up the Laugh Factory and all of that other stuff. That's
a
where I
must.
want to.
Yeah, that's a
We're gonna do
must.
that this year. We're gonna make sure we get there.
Yeah, it's a good
All you
experience.
gotta do is speak it. Is that it's going
That's
down.
right. But out of the country, when you start doing comedy out of the country, you different. You know
That's
what
true.
I mean? Like
Your material can hit out of the country. That's different right
We-
there.
You know, some of the big comedians is Russell Peters. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Aziz, like
Yeah.
They can go anywhere.
They can go anywhere. and-
anywhere.
and land.
Where wouldn't you go?
Right now, Iraq. I ain't go. Where that's number one on the list right now. Hey, you guys want to do comedy, buddy? You look like you from America, buddy. No.
Turn me into a
I'm from
lamb over
Brooklyn.
rice.
Oh, that's totally different. Brooklyn different. That's totally
They're not
different.
killing us.
They turn me into a lamb over rice. Easy.
Yeah, he gonna be spinning on that stick, bro. This shit right here gonna be roasted, right?
I was just playing.
They got his nuts and salty. His
Oh
nuts and
yeah,
salty.
yeah, we got prime rib tonight, buddy. Prime rib.
They kind of took over the Bronx too, right?
Oh my
hell
God,
yeah.
takeover's
That's
not
what
the word,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Everything's halal. Everything,
Ox store
everything
is
halal.
lit. The
Everything
Ox store is
halal.
lit right now.
Ox store is definitely lit right now.
Ooh, shit. It's
Oh, it's connected. My bad. Get connected to the.
That's okay, man.
Cause y'all take him with y'all.
No, I mean, I know I can tell who's the professional.
connected. Hey, listen, man.
I can tell who's the real
2020 starting off wrong.
He forgot to press play. We missed a lot of shit.
7 days.
And he looked at
7
you. He
days.
said, "Hey, man, the button was off." Outlaw said, "Hey, man, what are you doing over here?
you
Nigga,
doing
what are you doing over here?"
You got a button too.
Make it
got
go
a button.
professional for
Well,
y'all.
shit. He got mad. Well, shit. The button was supposed to be pushed before I got here.
He's the technical guy. I ain't know.
That's it. I had one brain fart. I'm good.
Yo, that's
Yeah, and he said one.
That's one.
He said one. He had one brain fart.
Be good for 2020. But
Did y'all meet Jen? Like she checks everybody that comes in here. She makes sure everything is good. See them eyes?
that?
then right there.
She goes hard.
Jen. Oh yeah.
Jen is-
She said, "Sign this shit."
Where you
I
from, Jen?
seen her on.
Brooklyn.
Nope.
Jody rest of the night.
You from Brooklyn?
She's from Brooklyn.
Stop! I don't look nice.
I don't look good today. Stop
Every
it.
girl's excuse.
Every excuse. Stop it. I don't look the same like yesterday.
Stupid.
Why'd you doing that? You always doing that.
So stupid.
My God.
Why'd you put it like that? You
so
stupid.
billion.
Stop it. That's an iPhone 10.
Remember Rosie Perez from
Oh, yeah, right.
White Man Can
Yeah,
Jump?
it's you, Billy.
Oh my God, Billy.
Fool Who's that talk about the letter Q?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that y'all from the Bronx, y'all had a Dominican.
Oh yeah, of
What
course.
you mean, a Dominican
girl?
Girl?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
mandatory.
Yeah.
It comes with the Bronx.
You have to have it. I learned
When
Spanish.
you move
from
in the
that
Bronx,
shit.
yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, he
They
definitely,
super-
yeah.
If they so is like when you have sex with like Dominican girls, like they start screaming before you even get to the pussy, right?
They start screaming before you introduce. When you introduce yourself, hi, my name is Brandon. Stop it. I'm just telling you my name. My phone number is 347. Stop it.
Yeah. Great show. This is a fucking great show.
Word. I'm having fun.
Look,
man.
see, and the button's pressed.
Yeah.
So we
yeah.
getting all
Button
this.
is pressed.
Thanks.
We getting
Button
all
is
this.
pressed. Look. Outlaw looked as he said, "Yeah, this is a good show."
Yeah, I see red right there.
This one you red, right?
Yeah, it's red. It's good.
We done missed my motherfucking Bloomberg shit. Now ain't nobody
that
gonna
was
vote.
that was a good segment, man.
that was-
Bloomberg
Fucked it
shit.
up.
Yeah,
that was
only-
some educational shit, and Outlaw just
Only
dropped
if
the
that
ball.
button was pressed.
Bloomberg.
You would have heard all that intelligent shit.
Yeah. Now the kids going for Bloomberg.
Yeah.
They probably think I said it was cool. Bloomberg. That's all they hear.
Yeah, all they call it Bloomberg. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, he said it. Let's go.
Bloomberg, that Bloomberg guy's pretty good. I gotta tell you,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
fucking guy is
yeah,
doing
yeah,
big
yeah.
things here.
But Cigar said it. Yeah, Bloomberg. That's it.
Yeah, that's the guy we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? Bloomberg.
I know Trump is a comedian though.
Trump
That
is
Trump is a
nigga-
fucking
is
dirtbag.
Watch, he's gonna win
He
again
just
too.
stupid for no
He's
reason.
gonna win again too.
That nigga's a comedian. Did you
got
see
that
his
feeling.
last interview?
Yeah, his speech. Yeah, he was bugging. man.
Asshole.
I watched the I was watching like funny things that Bush. Yo, if the stupidest president that we
Yeah,
like,
top
Bush,
two, top two.
yeah, Bush and
stupidest
Trump,
presidents
yeah.
we've ever had.
Dumbest.
yeah,
Dumb.
yeah. He had one thing. He was like, well, yeah, I don't know. Like if probably when the president does, I don't know.
They put him on the J. Cole shit and fooled me. Why?
Yeah.
Shame on.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Fool me twice.
Shit, you can't do it again.
Fucking
stupid.
Yeah, man.
Well, how do you feel about like voting? Do you guys vote? Do you guys believe in?
Man,
Nope.
this last election
Seriously?
Yeah,
last election
politics
really
is like-
messed me up, man, because Trump didn't win the popular vote,
Not at all.
and he still won the presidency. So it's a lot of things with that shit. But that last election really messed me up.
So you're not going back.
There's no point. What's the point? He didn't win the popular vote at all.
And
how you know it's a
the thing
setup.
is, he's always going to lose New York.
Always.
Yeah, we too mixed up here.
But you know what it is? It's the rich people in the country really support him. Yeah. All these businesses, Chick-fil-A and all these other businesses really support him.
Staten Island, listen. These motherfuckers think they out west.
Oh yeah, Staten Island.
Yeah, they
definitely.
blatant with their shit.
Mhm.
Like I done seen like 4 Trump flags, like
Yeah, they
everything.
out there. They bug out there.
What's 1%? Yeah, it ain't a lot of them, but yeah, 1%. She said 1%.
They love Trump.
Fucked up.
They
Them in the country niggas with no teeth.
Their votes count.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and those they
Yeah.
love Trump too.
they be like this. You like, why you love Trump? Because I did do. He's just there.
I just like the way he looked.
That was
all lies, man.
I think that was Chris Rock who did like an interview with all of them, and they were just
Yeah, they had no real reason why they liked him.
I
Yeah,
was like, what? I just do. He's a good man. He can carry a gun. They just fucking what? Yeah, babies.
answers make no sense.
Well,
If
no
anybody
sense.
could tell me how many times I can eat per day, I don't like them. That is not what I asked you. I said, what did you?
How would it affect your life?
What does that have to do with
How would it
him?
affect my life? You know that?
That's it.
How'd it affect your life? I think I asked you the same question that you asked them. What about your life?
My life is good.
Yeah.
Tell me how many meals I ate per day.
How many meals I can eat per day? I like them.
I like it. I'm white in America.
Yeah.
And why is right?
Yeah.
Why is right? That's all they want to say. Why is right? Get
I'm
your ass
white
out of
now.
here.
The racist people kill me, man, because they don't want black people in towns where black people are supposed to be. It was like, I don't want to say niggers in Jackson, Mississippi.
Ain't nobody going out there.
It's Jackson, Mississippi. White people no name Jackson. Nigga. We supposed to be here.
The crazy part about racist people is that like Marcus Garvey, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Fuck y'all," went and got boats and said, "We out." They shot holes in the boat.
Yep.
So do you, you know what I'm saying? If you really didn't like us, why you say get on the book, get the fuck out of here?
Let them
Exactly.
leave.
They broke the boat, then they killed him. So it's
Exactly.
like,
Exactly.
what are y'all doing?
Exactly.
And he was like, yo, we'll pay. We don't need y'all. We'll get our own boats. We going back to Africa. Shot the boats up.
Shot the
so
boats up.
what do y'all want? We don't know what y'all want.
Exactly. They got what they wanted from us already.
Yeah, they whooped the shit out of us.
We built this country, man.
Straight
so
up.
they
don't wanna
got what
admit
they
it,
wanted
but
already.
Yeah, they still getting.
They still go.
They
Yeah,
still
we
getting-
work the
yeah.
jobs and all of that.
So let me ask you a
got what
question.
we want from us.
Y'all believe? Do y'all? Okay.
If you put yourself in those shoes. Like, you think you'll last in slavery days?
Nah, I grew up with too many options.
What happened?
You think you'll last
Could
in,
we
in
last?
back then? In
I wouldn't
slavery
last.
days.
Brandon,
If I kept the same attitude now, they would have tried to
They
kill
did,
me.
yeah. I'd have been dead
over.
already.
Yeah,
I'd have been
Brandon
dead.
would have survived.
You think so?
Hell yeah. This nigga would have survived.
Let me tell you how.
I would have survived.
Let me tell you how gangster my pops is, because we from the South, right? So he would always tell me this story that, like, you know, after they free slave, they would still pick cotton for money. So you would get either own the land or find where it's cotton at, pick it, take it to somewhere, they weigh it, and they pay you. So he would take a ball of cotton, wet it, and then pack the bag with dry, and then weigh it. And I
Oh,
said,
so it was like it was
gotcha.
mad cotton.
I said, what
That's
that?
hustle.
I
That's
said, what's that
smart.
killed you? He said, I don't get back them redneck fucked up. I was like, and that's just how he was. So you know what I'm
that's
saying?
funny.
It's and I always kept that story with me.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would have just wet it a little and just weigh it more than everybody.
That's
and get his money
hustle.
and go. Yeah,
That's
so
what
That's
Go
how you
hustle.
do it. That's
Them
blue
motherfuckers-
magic.
That's
right
a real
there.
hustle right there.
Yeah, that's the real Frank
Blue
Lucas.
magic.
That's the real Frank Lucas right there. His pops.
Yeah.
got
Word, they
this
telling
cotton.
us Denzel shit.
Yeah, fuck Denzel, man. I'm never watching that movie ever.
Tell this
Holler
shit.
my man's right here. Tell me more about your pops, man.
that motherfucker sold a lot of shit. He was like 50, still trying to sell crack. I said, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? He says, man, nigga still buying. I said, get your ass out of here.
Still buying.
And they got a mustard gun. I said, get your ass out of here. What's going on? Don't think he was holding on the block.
That's funny.
You 50. But yeah, so it's crazy. We always got to have black people. We make it. I guess that like, we the cockroaches to them.
Pretty much.
Cause you know how we blow cockroaches up, they could withstand everything, toxic shit.
Everything.
They how many of us they murdered and we still like, hey, we
Still
here
here,
doing
yeah.
shit.
What's
You know
up?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's right.
What's up? We here with it.
That's a good look though. But I mean, so both y'all not voting. So once vote, we ain't looking for y'all.
I mean, politics is like, I feel like it's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Real talk. Like,
And it's almost like they give you these choices, and it's like, that's all I got.
Yeah.
and then when I do the study on politics, it's like the government that we see, like Obama, right? We voted for Obama. How many things did Obama really do for us? You
They
know
won't
what I'm
let him
saying?
do shit.
It wouldn't let him do
Sit
it.
your
I'm
ass
pretty sure
down.
he wanted to do it.
No,
Yeah, like
I don't know if y'all
wanted to do
peeped.
it.
I don't know if y'all- I'm
No,
sorry.
go ahead, no,
I don't know if y'all peeped that he was talking about the reparation.
Yeah.
And they shut his ass
They
down. He said
denied
it
it.
once,
And they present the same bill every year, and they shut it down.
Yeah.
Same reason, same bill, same reason. Nah.
But black people gonna be mad at me. But I just think that we're never gonna get it only because we don't have representatives. Like we don't have like our Jews. They got like 4 motherfucking kings that somebody could go and say, well, here's $4 billion. Work it out.
Well, we don't have any communities.
We don't
That's
have
why.
that.
We don't
It's
have
like
any. We don't
everybody,
have any.
like China. That's why there's a China in every city. Is a
There's a
little small
Chinatown in
Chinatown
every-
because they have representatives. We
Little
don't have
Italy.
that.
There's a little Italy in every.
They
every
got
city.
representatives.
There's a
We
reason
don't
why.
have.
We don't have
Yeah, so if they give the money, where's it going?
Exactly.
We have no temples. We have nothing.
And all their money circulates
And they
around
own
them.
shit. Yeah.
Let me tell you
Circulates around
something.
them. They
If
don't
they-
come to our soul food restaurants and buy food. None of that.
Look how
If
long
they-
they last.
Yeah,
People don't
exactly.
last.
If
Chinese
they-
won't be like forever. Soul food out in a year.
Exactly.
If they give us reparations, the stock of Gucci is going down.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's
It's
a
like-
fact.
It's
But if they give us reparations, our tax season would be a lot smoother. It would be a lot smoother.
Why, Brandon?
We
Why?
won't be, we ain't gonna be claiming. We gonna be like regular, like you know what I'm saying. We look to be claiming kids. We looking for kids to
Yeah,
claim.
yeah, yeah.
But when we get reparations, we be like, man, I'll file when I can. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
I'll follow when I can. I'll follow like the day before it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Now, right now,
Yeah.
nigga, January 2nd. Where's my W-2?
I said, why I have
where
not
is my
received
W-2?
That's it. Why I have not received my W-2?
Yo, that
And can I please
Yeah.
have Keisha?
yeah, it's fucking Halloween. Where's
Keisha,
my
her
W-2?
sister.
That's it.
Keisha claiming her older sister.
Word.
That's it.
So one of our guests, Francis, she does cream for beards and shit. She gave
Cream?
cream, yeah,
Beard cream?
lotions and shit.
Okay.
So she said
Okay, Zay, listen to this. Good.
She's-
Isaiah Kelly, listen to this. Yeah,
So-
babe.
Isaiah Kelly's on there?
she
Pay
wrote
attention.
Isaiah, what up? Gotta get you out here.
she wrote the same thing that I wrote. Basically saying she said my grandmother used to do the same thing. She would pee on the cotton and sell it to people. So I don't know what type of free. Watch what's in your
Wow.
cream. She probably pee in your cream.
That's how I got all my yellow T-shirts. That's why my white tees had yellow in it.
So
Yo,
this,
Q.
There we go. That's where we go.
yeah, so this is where the natural juices come from.
That's where those yellow stains on my shirt.
Yeah, talking about it's all natural.
Crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they was all in the mirror talking, my shit shining.
Yeah,
That's pee and cum.
Yeah,
She peed and came in your shit.
God damn it.
Damn.
Man.
Damn,
Francine.
don't share none of your shit like that. Your grandmother peed in the fucking cot.
Word. That's hilarious.
She gonna say no back in the day. No, this shit happened now.
Nah, that's now.
But it smell like urine now. Like, you get whipped.
Word. They need to make a white tea brand called Gertrude. Trudy if you're nasty. Trudy if you're nasty.
Real shitty.
Yeah, Gertrude. Trudy if you're nasty.
Shooty, you want to be a freak, nigga.
Word. Gertrude lingerie brand.
She got them little silk ones with the thin lines. Fucking basil up here and shit. Fuck out of here.
I've been pissing on niggas since 68.
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody talking about this R. Kelly thing.
And I don't drink water none of the night.
At none of the night. Yeah, none of the
I don't
night.
drink no water none of the night. She yellow.
Oh
Word,
my
yeah.
God, that's nasty.
That's disgusting. Drinking
It's
pot liquor.
yellow.
Drinking the collard green juice. That is nasty.
Nigga, pea collard greens, nigga.
Like this sign
Smell
back
like
here,
asparagus.
that's nasty.
You smell like asparagus.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like eating asparagus.
You
and
said
my
that shit
piss be
smell.
stinking
That
and
shit
shit.
smell
That's
crazy.
good.
It's good for you,
But it's good for
yeah,
you.
It smell
Yeah.
crazy like a
That
motherfucker.
smell is
But
crazy.
I know when I be pissed, I'm like, asparagus. Yeah.
Nasty, dude. Nasty.
You know what's crazy? I always say that, like when they see somebody farted, they always
Yeah.
blame on the reason why they fart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
They be like, yo, what? So,
I had
you be like,
kale.
you farted? Yeah, I had some milk. That's not why you stink
That's not
like
why
that.
you smell like that. Yeah.
Yo,
that's
yo,
funny.
outlaw.
That's funny. It's true though.
Not why you stink.
That's not why you stink. You stink because your inside is
Yeah,
rotten. That's why.
exactly.
The fart just assisted it.
Exactly. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, man. But it's a good show, man. I appreciate y'all coming out here, man. I know,
y'all for having me.
D, he looking at the time. He's the time manager.
Oh, my fault, man. I'm sorry. Reaves.
You know what I'm saying?
D, we gotta go.
We gotta go. No, we good. We
Let's
good.
say 56.
He tapped the watch. He said,
56.
"Papa, that's say."
I mean, we was on. We was on.
But yeah, because he went to.
It's a little long, Papa. Okay, they say they think they from the Bronx. Okay, that's nice. That's it.
It said 56, but we was on for like a half an hour.
Got you.
You know.
So you being that, because you know Netflix is giving out checks. Nobody reached
They
out
are.
to you from Netflix
Not yet, not yet. With the Netflix, what I'm learning, those comedians are crossing over to the mainstream. So that's what we're trying to do now in terms of performance. That mainstream audience and those shows are the ones that get you those Netflix deals and stuff like that. Yeah.
You think you got an hour worth of stuff to do like
Oh,
a
yeah,
live?
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You,
Definitely.
AJ?
Definitely.
I'm sorry. I'm over here looking at these females on
Pay
Instagram Live.
Hey, so I'm gonna get my dick sucked tonight.
They on here calling me Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup.
Oh, because of the brand?
This gold shit,
bro.
this
That
chocolate
bullshit.
shit.
That bullshit.
They on here. Oh, Reese's Pieces. I'm like, yeah.
Somebody was sticking his tongue out. He's like,
Yeah, answer
your question.
Answer the question. Eh?
Answer the question.
What was the question?
do your interview, man.
He like in school.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, look at this
what
thing, yeah.
happened?
Yeah, look.
Yeah. So what she said?
she's squirting.
Yo,
So you think you have I said Netflix is giving out checks now. So I said, did anybody reach out to you guys yet?
I'm filming a movie right now. I don't want to put too much out there, but I'm gonna put it out there. We sent the information, the tape, and all of that to Netflix, so they're like looking at it, and then we've been approved. Like you got to go through an approval system and
Yeah.
all of that to
So you want to tell us that, huh, brother?
nah, he was doing. Yeah, let him blur it out.
So
Yeah, let him blur it out.
That's what's up.
that
So,
check is pending.
so is it for like a sketch comedy or just a stand up?
It's a movie.
A movie,
It's a
okay.
movie that we're working on. Yeah,
So the next question I asked him is, do you have a hour's worth of time to do like a stand up?
I don't.
You know, okay.
But if you put both of us together and combine our time, we
Don't
got
put
an hour.
your question is your question and my question is mine. Don't put my joint and mix it with
Got
yours.
an hour?
I got an hour.
There we go.
I got an
Look
hour.
at that. B got an hour.
I got an hour.
He said he had an
You got
hour.
an hour.
You was looking at pussy.
Yeah, you not paying attention.
Hour,
Yeah.
yeah. You got an hour?
I don't got an hour yet. No.
I don't.
Do they got any half an
I don't
hour
got an hour.
shows?
They got half an hour.
Showtime, right?
Yeah,
Showtime
they
got
do
half an hour shows.
Yeah, Showtime does
Go half special.
30 to
But it's not
45
about
minutes.
quantity. It's about
Yo, you almost made me spit my
Quality.
cigar, bro. That's not-
I got quality. I got quality. My 30 minutes is about
It's
an
a
hour.
nice, good
Yeah.
30
There
minutes.
you go,
Solid.
yeah. Nice 30 minutes. It's gonna feel like an hour, ladies. Yeah.
Nigga here. Back to where you
Yeah, back
go.
to
Yeah, back to
are we-
come back, Mrs. P.
Are we boring you, sir? Are we
No,
boring
no,
you?
no, no,
Okay.
mad transgenders on his
Nigga talk Mordecai.
Brandon,
transgender group.
Brandon,
Like, this is
Brandon, you
racist.
remember what happened?
You know, transgender
Hello?
group called Sticks and Stones.
Brandon, Kevin Hart, Brandon, you seen what happened with Kevin Hart?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Come on, Brandon, relax.
All right.
He here to pull your coattail.
My
So
fault.
let me
My
ask a
fault.
question, and I can't ask you this question. So it's just for him. So how was it with like ladies and being thick? Oh, you know, I don't
said
say
thick? What
Yeah,
you
thick.
say?
I ain't gonna say overweight, but thick.
He said, "What'd you say?
No, you can ask it again.
What do you?
I ain't fat, man.
He said, "What are you asking me? What are you trying to ask me?"
What are you insinuating?
How you politely say somebody's big? Like,
He said, "I can't ask you this question, but your fat ass, you."
you think no, being swole, being
Around. Being as round as you are.
round.
How does it feel when your buttons are pulling? Like,
Yo,
How does it feel?
that's crazy. That's crazy.
How the ladies treat
not
you?
in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, are the ladies? First you wasn't fat. Now you fat.
Now you back.
No, he just said he wasn't fat earlier, didn't he?
He did say that earlier, but
because he
that-
had skinny jeans on, he wasn't fat.
It's a community. They
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah.
a,
Yo, Danger D looking like toothpaste when you squeeze it from the bottom, and you fucking they say he ain't fat.
Damn.
That's crazy.
They needed a sound effect for that one. That was beast. That was Don DeMarco.
Yo.
Marco.
With the air horns.
What the hell I gotta do with anything? Listen, all the blood shoot to my dick, so I can wake up play socks.
Damn.
It's to smooth it out.
We got more air horns. Where's our gunshots? We need our gunshots dropped.
Don DeMarco. Go.
So that question ain't gonna get answered.
Cannon.
No, we could.
Cannon.
How, what was it? What was the
How are the
question?
ladies? Is it like you probably? I know you for a fact you was getting ladies before, but is it ridiculous? Like girls like, oh, Mr.
Oh no!
Mr.
Now
Teddy
there's
Bear.
more. There's more.
Especially in the wintertime, they like to
And
be
it's
warm. and shit.
easier with the females now. You know, just they. It's like on Instagram, people feel like they actually know you, so they see the personality and everything. And
Telling this whole secret on Instagram right now.
no, it's no
All
secret.
Yeah.
They can agree.
Yeah,
that
these ladies out here dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's too damn easy where I'm from.
I'm busting the pussy
I
up
was
as soon as I
gonna tell
leave.
a real story, but I'm
Should. Yeah,
We tell the truth here.
Speak your
son.
truth,
Yeah,
man.
tell the truth here.
Tell the truth.
He's gonna lose a 2 million followers. He's gonna lose 2,000 followers
I'm
after
gonna
this.
I'm gonna tell a real
Be
story.
real. That's what you're real.
With comedy, man, the ladies be showing a lot more love. And I'm gonna be honest, like you know, I had a
He
feet.
spent that.
I know it's real.
Nah, he's right,
Like,
he's
I've had a
right.
joint. I met her first day, and she was like, "Oh my god!" I said, "If I would meet you, I would suck his dick, but I don't want to look like a hoe." And I was like, "Come on, you're not no hoe for wanting to do that to me. You know, maybe you really like me and stuff. You know what I mean?
And stuff.
So come in, come here,
And stuff.
Stuff.
do
like
what you
me and
said,
stuff.
do what you was thinking and stuff."
Yeah, do what you was thinking with the original idea you had.
You know what I'm saying? So like it happens, you know, you get a little play and everything because you're a little famous, but it, you know, it is.
That's
what
just
it
women
is.
in general. Women like men that can make them laugh.
Yeah, most
That's
definitely.
just women.
That's
in general.
anywhere. Like,
That's anywhere you
yeah,
go.
yeah,
No matter where you
real
go.
talk.
You funny?
Women
That's like having a bunch of money.
Yeah, women love to laugh.
Because that's when they say, "Hey, funny," you know, then the money, then everything else.
He be hitting me and shit, but he's dumb funny. Like you gotta see this nigga. When he's not smacking me, oh my god, he's mad funny. Like this
funny,
nigga,
though.
I be dying when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
with this nigga. Like
You really be having punchlines.
yeah,
like
punchlines.
punchlines, right?
Punchline.
man.
Oh,
That's funny.
Yeah, you reminiscing some shit like she did.
no,
something
that's
right
funny
now.
though. I'm thinking of that like punchlines. I
It's
like
true.
that.
The
Was
punch,
dope.
like,
That's true.
You can have that. Don't
That's
worry
a
about it.
double
I'm not
done.
gonna-
Yeah.
We're gonna
All
take
the
it.
ladies, all the ladies are saying comedy is the way to a woman's heart.
There we go.
One female said, "If you're funny, you can laugh a girl right out her dress."
Exactly.
Or drawers.
Out of her
It's
drawers.
true.
Drawers, yeah.
True. There's a
Laugh
phrase.
the
There's a
dick in her
phrase.
mouth.
about-
I like you. I know.
I'm not really supposed to be doing it.
Let me ask you, how many guys in here, like all of us, like, you ever girl sucked your dick and made all that noise? You was like, "Come on, bitch, my dick ain't."
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I
Sometimes,
say that
Yeah, you
shit.
said
I say
that.
that
You said that to a girl.
I got videos, bitch. I'm like,
come on, stop. Stop it. You finessing me right now. I stopped the bitch one time. I said, "Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you?"
like, come on, really? Come on.
Chill out.
It ain't really
No,
like that time.
damn
Come
well.
on, my daughter's sleeping. This is not that big.
The door's open. What are you
Daughter's
doing?
asleep. What are you doing? Everybody's up. What are you doing? What
Why are you doing this to me? That's
are you
it.
doing? Everybody's awake. What are you
That's it.
doing?
That's it.
12 in the afternoon. It's not that big.
He said 12 in the afternoon.
That's it.
And then she be like, "What?"
What? You be choking me. No, I don't.
Yeah,
You do this to everybody. I saw you do this to everyone. What are you doing? I saw the last tape. What do you
That's
think?
it.
Yo, you stupid.
Go get
And
some,
you know,
go
and
get
you
some
know,
holes, bitch.
You know, a teabag, your balls ain't going that far.
Hey, come
And
on,
they
what are you
go,
doing? They be fake crying and shit. Like this is I'm like, you gonna get an Oscar. You keep doing this shit. This is good.
You good. You're good.
Pornhub needs you.
I'm taking your ass to dinner for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But that's the
You
thing.
got-
What Aldo was talking about earlier is that girls get a trophy for being amazing with their voice and what they do. We could do nothing. We cannot. We can't go. It's not
Yeah,
sexy for us. But when a girl be like, "Oh God, oh
Yeah,
shit,
that's
she's
true.
killing me.
that's
I need a hysterectomy."
Yeah.
It's like we all like, "Yeah, bitch, you need a
yeah,
hysterectomy."
yeah.
Knowing that shit ain't such a shit.
Yeah, they saying that you trying to moan, you be like, "Yo, this nigga moaning like a bitch."
Yeah.
Nah, some girls actually
Nah,
like
some
that.
girls-
though.
I was about to say
Some
that.
girls
Say
actually like
Yeah, I was
hearing
gonna
men
say
moan
like-
and shit. That's
yeah.
but
Even
you
if-
can't
even
moan
if the-
like
It depends on how
You can't moan crazy.
you can't moan crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, even if the vagina's whack, you got to do it. Moan.
Fake,
for
right?
her, yeah.
Oh
like,
But
shit!
Yo, this shit
I
is
get mad at dudes like you
crazy.
though. I get mad at dudes like you.
What?
Because you need to tell them they pussy is whack.
Oh, I
It's like
tell 'em.
because
yeah,
a woman
please
will tell
tell 'em.
you.
Yeah.
A woman will tell you
Your
straight
dick
up if
little,
your shit is whack.
what you doing with that?
You gotta be just as honest.
Yeah, I'll be honest. If your
Yeah.
shit, I'm pulling right out and I'm going, where was that?
Yeah.
There's a hallway. Hello?
Exactly. Yeah,
Hello?
exactly.
Like,
come on.
fuck you.
Your back tooth
Badass.
is scratching the side of my.
Yeah.
Yeah, back too.
back to
or they got a little pointy ass and they be killing your pelvic. You try to hit it from the
Yeah,
back.
come on. What are you
Shit
doing?
like jagged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
come on.
so we gotta tell the truth.
We're not doing back shots. It's too little. What are you doing?
I said this last week
Turn around,
because
bitch.
there's how many
Yeah, sit down.
dudes will fuck
Sit
and
down.
be like, "Oh, she was wearing a pussy thing, but I fucked her." No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
it.
no,
I gotta let you know.
gotta
If
let
it's
you know,
stink,
yeah.
it's over.
Yeah, Sting, I can't.
They
do
will tell
smells.
us in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
like,
what?
all right,
Hold up,
shrimpy. Okay,
why-
shrimpy.
Why
Yeah,
the
yeah,
rim
yeah.
around your dick stink?
That's it.
Why you worrying about the rim?
Above the rim.
You going above the rim? Above the rim.
He said, "Why you worried about the rim?"
Everybody about the rim now.
Oh, getting nosy and stuff.
So you guys do like y'all watch pornos?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right,
of course, yeah. Gotta learn some new moves.
What's your favorite porn star?
It was Mia Khalifa, but I'm changing it right now.
Pinky, I like
it's
Pinky.
pending right
You
now.
still like midget
You
Pinky?
still like
No,
Pinky?
no, because I met her.
Yeah, we
And
met
So you
in
like it 'cause you met her?
Atlantic City.
No, I liked her
like a
before.
personality?
Nah, she's
I liked
cool.
her
She's
before.
cool.
Nah,
I want to
cool.
marry
She's
that
cool.
bitch.
She's cool. She's
Just
mad
that
cool.
I
We
met
ain't
her.
say who cool. I said, what porno do you like?
I had a go-to porno, man. I had a go-to. I like Brazilian Bubble Butts Volume 5. Let me be honest.
That shit was in 2007. These niggas they on volume 35 right now. The fact that he remembered volume 5.
Five.
I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga
Brazilian
said
Bubble
volume
Butts
5.
Volume 5.
Niggas, we was in 12th grade
You
when
gotta
that came
rewind to
out.
5 minutes and 37
He went
seconds.
Specific.
You gotta fast forward to 5 minutes and 38 seconds.
I like the
Best
plot. I
scene.
like
Yo,
the
you know,
plot to
he
that.
said fast forward because now they got sections.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got
yeah,
David.
he's detailed with that.
You ever
That's
seen
great.
Jada Fire?
Yes. I like
Oh,
Jada
her
Fire.
noise
Her
and
no-
her squirting is crazy. Her
The
noise,
the
is
noise
bananas.
gets it for me.
Her noise, you could turn off the picture.
That's it.
Oh,
You don't
my
need
God.
nothing else. I don't need
Whoa,
nothing else.
noise is crazy.
Million Blue, remember? Remember her?
Oh, Million Blue. Yeah,
Her
yeah,
moan
yeah.
is
Hormones.
crazy.
Better
Spanish,
Jada Fire?
Spanish chick. Put it like that.
Nigga,
Why you
that-
putting it like that?
45 seconds, I'm out. I'm done.
She sound like the
Million
lady.
Blue.
She sound like the lady who killed Selena. She's
Shit, Brandon.
Selena. I would never do that.
Yo, I remember when the TVs first came out with the 240 hertz.
Yeah.
So dumb clear. And I did Jada Fire. And I put her on and she squirted and I jumped. I was like, holy shit.
Yo.
And I went, got my rain hat and I was like, yo, she was all over the place,
that's
bro.
hilarious.
Yo, if you watch
but
this shit,
Jada Fire is good money.
you can see the bumps on their ass on the fucking TVs, bro. That shit crazy.
The bumps on
You see
their
the bumps on their ass. Is it
bumps on their ass.
You be so concerned. Is it cold in there, baby?
Yeah. What is he doing to her?
Grabbing her like that.
How's he touching her like that?
Stop it!
Start writing comments under. You need to treat her with more respect than this.
That is a woman.
She's not an animal. She's not an animal. You guys are stupid. Smokes and fucking jokes.
Smokes and jokes, man. I'm having
That's it.
fun.
Yeah, this is what's up.
Appreciate y'all coming out, man. I'm telling y'all.
This is the second time you try to kick us off.
Yeah, you see that, right? I ain't
Hey,
gonna do that.
want you to leave your house. Hey, man, it's been real, man. I gotta get up early, man. You know.
Stop treating our guests like that. They came from the Bronx.
That was a segue.
Nigga, you gonna get this thing. We came all the way, nigga. You know what I mean?
They came from the Bronx, bro, with Julio.
That was a segue. That was
a segue to get us out. That's the third time he did it. He said, yeah, man, you know, it was good to have y'all, man.
Thanks for coming.
Smokes and jokes.
But y'all talking about something else. Hey, how's your family doing? They doing good, but it was good to see y'all, man.
This what married motherfuckers do. Try to get home.
I'm trying to keep it professional. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
Listen, D ain't winking with both eyes yet.
But if D said we good, we can rock.
He ain't winking with both eyes yet.
You good?
You know, when D start pacing and winking. Oh, get the fuck about it.
I gotta go.
Alex, this is just your man.
That's my man's, man. We go back, man.
Go back.
So we got to get a budget because we having a comedy show. I know. So we got to get a budget.
So I was gonna drop the bomb, and most definitely I want y'all two on the show doing trying to do February 15th right after Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Here at Sweet Science, and more love y'all to come through.
Although you already know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Come through, bless the stage.
I'll be
you know
here.
what I'm saying? So
Let me know the date.
Y'all take layaway?
Excuse me?
You gotta pay me in chicken wings.
Excuse me, what was that?
Excuse me.
Yeah. Something wrong with these mics.
100 some wings.
All right, man. It was good to have us, man. Thank you for having us, man.
Now you ready to go?
Now I want to go. It was good to have us, man.
Thank y'all for having us. I'd like to go right now, please. Thank you.
Get this nigga out my face.
Nah, I would never do that.
That's cool. But yeah, most definitely. So it will be y'all two so far, and I guess we got Wavy coming through.
Oh, Wavy McGuire. That's my dude. Shout out to Wavy, man.
Yeah. Wavy said he's going next one. He's gonna rock with us.
He did. Yeah.
Shout out to Wavy. That's my dude.
Yeah.
So
Good
we
dude.
gotta call him out. So yeah,
Bearded man.
Y'all do it once a month? You do it once a month?
No, this is gonna be the
This
first.
one.
It's gonna be the first.
The first Smokes and Jokes comedy show.
Dope.
You know?
Let's do it,
Dope.
man. Let's get some flyers.
Because we actually trying to do the same thing you guys are doing because we're trying to do like a tour. So I'm trying to put it out there and then we'll get the tour. And
Most
so
definitely.
this is working. You know, we're trying to do
Most definitely.
Smokes and Jokes tour.
Definitely.
Should be dope.
So proud of y'all be on the lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. We're there.
Yeah,
Say the word and we there.
Yeah, so,
Guaranteed.
That was a long clap because they ain't say yes yet. So
No,
You said
yes.
yeah, you said
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Yeah. Put the clap back. I'm there.
we back on.
That's it. Jokes and jokes. So Ty. So we want to talk about Ty. So Ty was
Who's Ty?
Commodore?
yeah,
Ty
Commodore.
Hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Okay.
the Commodore. So
Yeah.
Come on, man. Use names that people know.
Raheem.
Yeah. So when we was we all in the group, and Ty was one of the first ones to basically get on this social media. Shout out to oh god damn it. Shout out to shout out to Commodore. Got ashes all in my goddamn glass. Shit. But he was the first one to get onto the social media.
Yeah, he was.
And he was like, look, this is where it's at, this was that. And he was like, nah, son, get that pen ready, son. Get that comedy, that stand-up. But he was on
That's
it.
how he
And
sound,
then
too.
and look at him now, man.
Yeah.
And look at him now. So y'all relationship with Commodore now, how is it right
It's
now?
the same. I mean, Commodore, like you said, we came up together in that in the Team Capone group, and it's the same. Like we reach out to Commodore, we talk, whatever like that. We don't hang out as much, of course, as we used to and all of that. Yeah. But of course, he's doing big things.
Doing big things.
But it's the same, like if you pitch an idea to him, you'd be open to listen or whatever, But it's regular.
He just got a gig.
How many people was in this seminar?
The Team
It
Capone
was deep.
Yeah.
It was like maybe what,
Like
11?
13 of us, probably.
So how many
12,
out of the
13?
13 is doing good, like out there?
Commodore's doing good. Outlaw is doing what he can. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Don't fuck with him.
I'm fucking with you. Outlaw's still doing his thing. Kenny Wu's still doing his thing.
Oh, Kenny Wu was in it?
Kenny Wu was in it. Tony Bird
Bird.
still grinding.
Mimi was in there.
Mimi's definitely doing her thing.
So everybody being me out the class is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they doing good, you know.
so that's
But Cat is infamous for like just having like a group of youngins.
That's true.
And putting them on because he had another group.
Before us, it was with the five mics.
The 5 mics, and
Yeah.
he had Omar and Trev Houston and
Chris Clark
and Chris Clark
yeah.
and Dino and all of them. So
Yeah.
so he's good for finding a little talent. Finding talent and we learn from him and then we just go from there.
That's true.
So
That's definitely true.
So what was your first, if you had any, ball moment? Did you ever have a ball moment?
Oh yeah. Especially when I first started, it was bad. Outlaw tell you,
Where was it, Brandon?
huh?
Where was it?
You asking? This is my question.
I'm asking. Where was it? Where was it?
My first one was in was it Mocha's or Queens?
Bomb, Brandon. You
Bad.
know what
Oh,
a bomb
like
is.
Atomic Bomb. It was Queens.
It was
Queen.
huge.
Yeah, it was a big show too. I was hosting. My first time hosting.
I think it was me, you, and Cap.
Me, you, and Capone. Yeah, it was my very first time hosting. Never hosted before.
Yeah, he
And
did die that day.
I died. I didn't die. I was sacrificed. I was.
I remember
They started
that.
humming and shit. It was bad. You know a show is going bad when you're telling a joke and an audience member go, "I got a joke."
Oh shit!
They said that while you saying
While
it.
I'm saying, yeah, it was bad.
So how did you feel? Did you feel like stopping?
No, I didn't feel like stopping. I knew. I looked back and I looked at. It was tape. It was recorded. So I looked at it a lot, and I still bombed after that. So
I was still no good. I was still fucked up.
it was. You know what? You know what it is. What I'm learning now, even now, like it's confidence. Like when you go on stage and you don't have the confidence within yourself and what you wrote, then you're not gonna do well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
You gotta read the audience. You gotta read the room, and you just gotta be confident.
Yeah.
And you have to believe that what you're saying is funny no matter what is happening. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna hit.
That's
but
true.
that you gotta admit that first bomb, it hit something.
It hit.
Hit his backbone.
It hit me bad.
Yeah.
But I got paid, so I felt good. But after that,
But did you feel comfortable taking the money? You was like, damn, I fucked up, but
you know
thank
what? Morally, I felt horrible.
Yeah.
But Sprint said, "Hey, get
Oh, this is
do what you gotta do." Oh yeah.
Oh,
This
that's
is there.
weird.
But no, it definitely bomb. When you bomb, it definitely hits. It definitely hits hard for you as a comedian, you know. So, but you just gotta learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Once you take it to another level,
Yeah.
once you have a bomb like that, you just know like you have to take your mental to another level, your writing to another level, your material to another level, and it can only go up from there.
Yeah.
It can never get that bad again.
Did you ever have like somebody like, because some comedians is famous for stealing jokes. Did you ever have somebody like come kind of do your joke but put a twist on it?
Of course,
You heard somebody do?
all the time.
Which
But
one of yours, B? Which joke was it?
For me, it was my dating joke. My dating joke. Somebody used my concept and put it in their own thing, but I don't get mad at that though. A lot of comedians get upset with that.
I used to see 'em in the
But
back.
I learned with comedy, and especially in New York, there's a lot of comedians in New York.
Yeah.
And we all experience pretty much the same shit. So when you're experiencing the same things, you're automatically gonna sound like somebody
yeah.
that went through something similar.
Don't ever think that whatever topic you come in is original.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Because we're all funny, we have
Yeah.
funny minds, so
Yeah.
it's gonna eventually cross paths. The thing you have to understand is that your joke needs to be stood out.
Yeah.
Like when you do the joke, like I heard a similar joke, but your shit,
yeah,
that shit is
I like the way you put that.
I like the
Yeah.
way you did it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You just have to make sure your shit stand out more than anybody else's.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I had comics come to me and try to claim topics.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
how can you
how
do
do
it?
you do
How can
that?
you claim a topic?
Yeah. Like,
how can you claim a
like,
topic?
How you? Oh, you ain't never had a masturbation joke, but now I got. I was like, how the fuck?
Exactly.
You the only nigga in the world that
You're the only nigga in the world that
You the
do it?
only nigga that
Yeah,
masturbates.
yeah,
huh?
you the
So-
only one
So
now.
you the one that was it.
I'm the first masturbator.
It's like, God gave me hands first.
Yeah, blasphemy. I was the first one who ever touched myself.
Yeah, man. So yeah, when was your first time bombing?
Tell him, man, where was it at?
What's your? Was it Sprint?
I probably bombed somewhere.
Probably?
No, for real, because I
Okay.
don't usually do it. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I did it. I don't bomb. I have good nights, good comedy nights. The first time I bombed was because I was too full of myself. Like I wasn't humble. You know what I'm saying? I got on stage and felt like, nigga, I'm the shit. Nigga. Everybody gonna laugh. The opposite happened.
Yeah, that's how it usually happens.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I felt I was feeling myself, and I from that day I learned like, yo, go on stage humble. You don't know what's gonna happen, but we gonna have fun.
So you couldn't recover?
Excuse me?
You couldn't recover?
I couldn't recover. No, I couldn't find my second win. It was over.
'Cause that's
But
so. Yeah, go
A
ahead.
lot of times you can't recover because the time is up.
Your time is
You
up.
know what I'm saying? So, like, if you got 15, 20 minutes on there, then you probably can recover, do a little crowd work and stuff like that. But if you just do out there for a little 5 or 10 minutes, it's
It's over.
It's over.
I got a
Take your
secret.
L.
I know people gonna look at me weird, and I'm not saying all because I have favorites, but I don't really like female comedians.
Why is that?
I agree.
I just think they try too hard, and then I think sometimes their jokes is they try to be like men.
Yeah.
And you just it don't sound right coming from a female.
Mm-hmm.
So like some more, I love some more. I love I did Tiffany Haddish. I actually met her. We was cool. But it's like she lost it after she got in
In
movies.
movies, yeah.
But it's not too many funny. And I always tell people if you could say that,
Mm-hmm.
quote a famous comedian's joke.
Mm.
You can never tell me, but I can tell you Eddie Murphy, a Richard Pryor, a Red Fox. I can tell you Dave
I
Chappelle.
have one comedian's. I can quote one female comedian's joke. Funny girl, Vanessa Fraction.
Oh yeah, from Atlanta.
Yo,
She's from
she's
Atlanta.
hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
She was talking about her pussy, and don't get me wrong, a lot of female comedians they do that. Talk about the pussy or the dick jokes, you know what I'm saying? And it's like watered down.
Yeah.
But she did it at a different, like, you know, she painted that shit differently.
Yeah.
She said her what kind of pussy do you have? Like if a nigga gets some of your pussy, like is he gonna have bar fight pussy? Is he gonna have like domestic vibe? You know, she labeled it in different levels, and that was like fire. Like,
Like I
she's
said, it's probably
funny as
something
shit.
out there, but it just like you guys are doing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Instagram because like I had the argument with somebody and they was like, oh, but women don't get a chance. Men block them. They probably had to get felt on to get a spot. I said, but it's too much shit out here now.
Yeah.
You could go on the computer like everybody else, go on Instagram and tape yourself and do it and get 1 million followers. But there's none.
Yeah.
That I've seen.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I mean,
How does that
there's
argument
you know, I guess there's comedians out there that you know that's funny, you know, but a lot of them just probably ain't get the recognition like TV and stuff like Tiffany Haddish and stuff like that. But
They
it's-
could though. You just got to be different. That's
She-
it. You got to
she-
bring your own.
she had the show She Ready,
Yeah.
and I don't think half of them was funny. If I don't know if you watched it.
No, I watched it.
You
I
think it was
watched
funny?
I mean, some of them was funny, you know.
Chuckle funny though.
Yeah, it was chuckle funny, you know. Like I said, but they all sounded alike. That's the problem.
I like
they all sounded alike to me.
Shantae Wayans.
Shantae Wayans, she's funny.
She's dope.
She's funny.
She's one of the Wayans.
Yeah, one of the Wayans.
What,
one of
but
the
their sister was dope. Like the oldest
Oh,
sister.
Kim? Yeah,
she
she's
was
funny.
hilarious.
She's hilarious.
But she just kind of faded out. She was like, well, whatever.
Yeah, she
but the
stopped.
funny ones always stop. The ones that's like going and for some reason they stop.
There's a wall, man. Creatively, you hit a wall. No matter how big you are, no matter how famous you are, creatively, we hit that wall. You know what I'm saying? And then once you at a certain level, it's like, oh, I don't really got to do this no more. But now you got to break through, man. Real talk.
And that's what I always say. I said, if they break through, I'm fine with it. I do not describe. I think women are the smartest people on earth.
They are.
But it's just they can't. They can't last because like again, we're not just thinking about comedy. We're thinking about touring, movies. That's that's a lot.
Yeah.
So men, we just kind of. Well, women is like, oh, then you want to have kids, you want to do this, you want to do that.
Yeah.
That stops a lot. You
That's
know
true.
what I
No,
mean?
it definitely does.
You know,
It definitely does.
That's all I was saying. But people get all defensive.
No.
and shit.
Yeah, you saying your thing.
Got your
Let
opinion.
them,
No.
Post this in the feminist group on Facebook.
It's
This man right here.
fucked
is-
up though.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
But nah, you got your opinion.
Outlaw was tapping niggas. Like, nigga, stop.
Yeah.
Nigga, stop.
Don't agree with him. Don't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
agree with him. Just say he's an asshole. Keep it pushing.
They gonna edit this part out.
Nah, D go hard. We don't put for us. We put everything in. Fuck that shit. They don't like us. They don't like us. It is what it
I
is.
feel you.
So anybody in relationships, or y'all just out here fucking?
Oh, you asked my question now. Go ahead.
Yeah. We just wilding out
Just
right
wilding
now.
out
Yeah,
right
just wilding
Yeah,
out
we got
right
a
now.
joint tonight to link up with.
Yeah, he does.
One drink for both of y'all?
No, some joints.
Oh, you said you didn't put the S on. I was like, joints. Niggas running trains. Did you see
nah,
our shit
nah.
on Smokes and Jokes?
Next stop on the 2 train. No,
It said it was a double standard. It said, you know,
Would you do a threesome with like 2 guys and a girl? Or it would have to be 2 girls?
It's too late, man. It's too
Oh,
late.
y'all did it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Oh shit!
I ain't know you if you wanted to put your shit out there. So I was like,
You turned the live off, right?
yeah, we off. I said, do you want me to do it now?
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, it's too late for that.
shit.
It's already too
So,
late.
Yeah.
so when y'all did
Yo,
it,
we got a story.
Was
We got
it-
stories.
It was bad.
so
It was
when y'all
horrible.
did it, was it rules
Bro,
or was it like
it was drunk. The number one was drunk.
So there's some shit now. They drunk. Somebody touched somebody's dick. Well,
Nah, nothing crazy like that. But this nigga right here is the absolute worst nigga to try to communicate and run a. You can't with this nigga right here. He's too drunk. He doesn't know what's going on. We had this chick.
Why you naked with a bow tie on?
We had this chick. I'm gonna tell the story. I'll tell my version. You tell.
Alright.
We had this chick in my crib, and we was about to get crazy.
Everything
with
go
her.
down to his crib. Okay.
We was about
That's
to
a fact.
you gotta stay away from this? Yeah.
Boom, it's the boom boom. I got a boom boom boom.
Daddy, who's all these people? Why's the titties out? Go to bed.
Go to bed. Shut up, all right?
Peppa Pig is playing on right now.
Yeah.
She knows she got a bunch of DVDs.
Yeah.
Put them in right after another.
Word. Mad roadblocks all over there. But now we had the chick or whatever, and we whatever, right? So I'm with Shorty. This dude comes in the room. So I'm laying on the bed, you know what I'm saying, and Shorty on top of me, and he's trying to get his whatever. So
Say it, nigga. We
Yeah.
grown.
Yeah, we grown, guys.
Want me
I
to
didn't know
tell
I
the
could tell.
story?
Nah, go,
All right,
bro.
so I was catching the neck, right? I was catching the neck, and he was hitting Shorty, doggy, whatever. So I feel someone on my leg,
He felt
I
someone
said-
rubbing his leg.
rubbing, like caressing my leg. So I thought it was her. You know what I'm saying? Because she was giving me the top. So I thought it was her because you know what I'm saying.
Well, why would someone rub your leg while you getting
Because
head?
girls do that when
Yeah,
they
they
give
do.
a head, they
That
touch
shit
your
feel
legs
good.
and all, right?
Yeah, that shit
right.
feel good,
So
yeah.
I'm sitting, I'm like,
She know what she's doing?
and
Nigga letting it.
and the head was whack. I was getting off of the leg. I'm like,
yeah.
this shit feel too good, man. This is this is a good.
That's it.
That's a good leg rub right here.
Leg work
I'm
right
hitting
here.
Shorty from the back and shit, and I'm
So
rubbing
this-
on a leg.
This
I'm thinking it's her leg.
This nigga goes, damn. He's hitting. He goes, damn, your legs are hairy.
It's his leg.
I said, hey,
hand.
I said, hey, get the fuck off my leg, bro.
Get off my leg.
He sounds like Brandon.
So then I got this rule. We had the rule. I said, yo, don't nut on my bed, bro. Like, don't nut on my bed.
Yeah.
This nigga's about to finish. And he's about to nut. I'm like, bro, go somewhere else. The nigga goes, man, he's nutting on my bed. He goes, man, I got a washer and a dryer.
As he's beating the shit, like, fuck it.
Those are my words. Like,
Over, man.
some
I
niggas scream,
said-
"Hello, Akbar!" Like, no. I said, I got a wash and a dryer.
As you're coming,
As I'm
I'm
busting
like,
this
bro,
shit.
get out of my room. This nigga's like, I got a washer and a dryer. I said, nah. The last time, bro.
that nigga was walking down the block looking like David Banner. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom, with all that shit in there.
Over.
What?
This is the last time, bro. And never again, bro. That's it.
So let me tell you, just like when you do that now, because you guys are good, celebrities kind of going that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going that way. It's going. You got numbers. Just, do like 50
Consent.
Cent. Exactly. Get them, sign them sheets, put a video.
Oh, yeah.
You are
we
not
video
drunk.
record.
Nobody gave you a pill.
You fucking? Are you fucking?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to do it like that.
Yes, I'm a fuck. Okay, cool. Saw that Instagram. She fucking.
Yeah. Because,
Nah, you're right.
like that 50 is, like, you can say what you want to say about 50, but this motherfucker, just think how smart he was. His baby mother, his first baby mother, the son that looked just like him, she could never do a video in no live TV, no Love and Hip Hop, no nothing, because before he got famous, he made her sign something saying they would have to get permission to him to talk about anything with him. So anytime she gets a show, they cut her off because she can't talk about it.
She can't talk about
And he
anything.
did this early.
Smart.
Yeah, and
That's
50,
smart.
50 got cameras in his car, in his house. Like, nobody, you can never say,
Yeah.
I popped you a pill, nothing. You fucking? Yes? Okay. That's why you never really sit in
And
trouble.
you can't talk
yeah.
about nothing
Can't
without
talk-
him there.
That's what she was on the show. I don't know if you watch. I don't really watch those shows, but she was on the show with Funkmaster Flex baby mother, some other DJ, and it was 50's baby mother. As soon as that show aired, they took her off the next 3 shows because she couldn't say nothing. She couldn't say nothing about 50. So, she
So
did
I
like-
just got to worry about 3 bitches to sign that thing that 50 did. You got a lot of trouble to do, Brandon. 'cause
That's crazy. That's crazy. This guy here,
Got a lot
man.
of paperwork for
Yeah,
that.
you got a lot.
He got a
of-
book. Sign that shit, bitch.
It was good having us, man. I'm out of here, man.
Do you worry about that though? Because like you got custody.
Oh yeah, my daughter.
Really?
No, I'm fighting for custody right now for my daughter.
But she's there with you.
No, yeah, I got joint custody right now.
All right, but
Yeah,
she lives
yeah,
with you.
For now.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah,
No.
that's my son. I had custody of him since he was born.
What's up, man? That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
so
up. That's real
I
shit.
raised my
That's real
son,
shit. That's
graduated
what's up.
school, like I don't play that shit. But
Yeah.
it's most definitely hard as fuck because I had to go through a
It's
lot of
not a
shit
joke.
to get it.
It's not a joke,
But
man.
I'm,
Not a joke.
I commend you.
Thank you,
for
brother.
like,
Thank you, man.
because you know some niggas they just
Thank
be
you.
missing.
Shout out to the
Nah, for
single
real.
fathers
Yeah.
out there,
Nah,
man.
Yo,
for real.
for real.
For real.
And it's a hard task. Man.
It
Like,
is. No
This shit
joke.
is not easy. I
It's
feel
no joke.
sorry for the fathers who are on child support.
Yeah.
And they
Yo,
and the
that's the
kids
worst shit,
come
bro.
over to the house, and now you got to dish out more money to take care of them when they with you. You know that shit. Is,
Yeah,
I
it's
seen
And
it
the crazy
to my
part is when
uncle.
you ask them, they were like, I don't
Yeah, I'm not giving you no-
Yeah, they
yeah,
won't
yeah.
give you shit
At
Yeah,
all.
It's crazy because like
And the court system favors the mothers.
like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like I ain't gonna say that, but it was crazy. But I had custody and raised my son. But it's a dope feeling. Like it's hard, doing it in the beginning, and you kind of. I always knew where women came from. That's why I didn't want no smoke. I straight didn't want problem. I said, listen, he's there. We both grown. Let's do what we got to do. And she just was. Fuck all that. And I was like, all right, well then. And then when I got custody, it was like, wait a minute, wait. No, ain't no wait now.
happened? What-
yeah,
fuck all that.
You'll have the
What
puffy
happened?
chest.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like,
Yeah, I know
some
what you
women
mean.
just to be spiteful towards you, or
Spiteful.
they don't want you to grow, or they don't want you to make it. They just are mad and they just want to do
Exactly.
things too. So it's really not about the kid, which is
Yeah.
horrible because the kid didn't ask to be here.
that's all you got to focus on, really. Like
Basically, that's it.
once you put the energy into the kid, everything
That's
works
all
out.
you-
All I care
some
about
women
is
don't
my
see it.
bond with my daughter, man. I don't care about any of that other stuff.
And you know what's funny? The guys that win are the dirtbags. Because
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're a dirtbag,
Yeah.
the mother don't
Yeah,
take him
yeah.
to court.
Oh, yeah.
He come when he want to. Nigga be
Exactly.
drunk, sticking his finger in your ass.
don't do
yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, they don't do
Exactly.
nothing. But they let
Exactly.
about ones that want to work.
Yeah.
You get the fucking hell.
Yeah,
So it's just
exactly.
bananas. But I
Exactly.
commend you, especially with your
Likewise,
brother
brother.
and everything.
Same to you, brother.
So
That's
it's
dope.
a good look.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so that's what's
Hey,
up.
but AJ, you don't got no kids, right?
I have an 8-year-old pit bull. I'm good. That's like my son, though.
So you like good with condoms? You just was like, I ain't nothing and shit.
Pull out
Or you
king.
just pull out game
Pull-out
is
king,
crazy.
Yeah, pull-out game is crazy.
Pull-out king.
Yeah.
Yo, they got these like
My shit is
age
weak
sessions
now.
the
Once
way
you got
we-
kids, they say your shit
It's
weak.
over, yeah. No, that's true. You're
That's
right.
it. You lost the battle.
You're
That's it.
absolutely right.
Need to get back in the gym.
So you got a graveyard?
Yeah.
I don't-
No,
I don't have
no. You mean like
Girls had abortions?
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't play that.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
do that. I
Yeah.
don't do that.
I
I
ain't-
don't
I don't
believe. I
have
don't
no-
believe in it.
Nope, just
I don't believe in it.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I
Plan
haven't-
B's.
I know niggas
Plan
that have
B's or something.
10 and 20. I'm like, damn, what?
Nah, yeah. Yo,
20 joints.
20 joints.
for real.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, how the fuck you?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know how to pull out. Shooting that club the fuck
There needs to be like a have the AA the
Hey, the
They
AA
need-
meeting.
They need to have meetings for pull
Oh,
out.
shit.
They gotta have a pull out meeting. Like seriously, like it's
You know
crazy.
motherfuckers get pregnant from pre-cum.
You can.
Yeah,
can.
You
but
actually
my motherfuckers
can.
don't know that.
You can.
Yeah.
You could.
I think Nori Davis got a bit about how his daughter came off the pre.
for real.
Yeah.
Is
He's
he
like
just
everybody.
saying that, or
everybody
is
was
he just really?
No, he was that's his bit. He was saying that she can't like.
They said sometimes if you like your pre-cum is heavy, like,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
like
yeah.
you get wet like a chick,
Yeah.
you could get pregnant off that shit.
That's
That's more
true.
potent than regular
That's
sperm.
He's like,
I'm
like
like
that's
that.
happens
I'm
when
the
you don't
wet,
get
I'm
in
the
the
wet
wa-
like a chick, but I ain't nothing happened though.
Hey, that's you, man.
Maybe my shit
I
ain't
got one
strong.
already,
I don't know.
man. So I already know how it is.
Do you want more?
Nah, after I got my brother, I don't want no more.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you
so you basically got like that boy and girl type.
Hey, bro, that's
Like,
I don't
yeah.
need nothing else, man.
Yeah.
I'm good.
what if you meet a girl you love, like she bad,
I
she
don't
whatever
give a
you want?
goddamn.
For real? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm good. That's it. You
That's
go-
how motherfuckers talk
go
to
with
them?
other nigga
Man.
can have a kid then. You know what I'm saying? I still hit, but
I want like 8 kids, man. I
You want for
like a
real?
You
football
want,
team,
you
word,
want a
man.
family, big family.
Yeah,
you came from a
man.
big family, right?
I mean, it's just 4 of us. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But I would love to have like 8 kids.
It's 8 of us, but it's like when you meet that person that rub you the wrong way, and then you're hustling, it's hard to settle down with somebody because
can't.
you're
can't.
doing so much. So it's
Exactly.
like you don't want, and you want the
All
wrong
that-
one again.
Exactly.
So
You
it's
gonna
like,
put that energy into your career.
yeah, most definitely. And that's what I
Exactly.
did. I was like, I'm gonna
Exactly.
just do my thing. It take a minute to learn to make cigars and do that. So and then in New York get licenses. 'Cause
Yeah.
You know, in New York always trying to rape you. So
Of
every
course,
license
some
you have
way.
to pay. Yeah, so it was like
Oh, you made
tough.
those?
Yeah, all these cigars
That's
are mine.
dope.
Pick the tobacco, I pick the flavor, and then I get. Only thing I don't do is because I don't want to be a colonizer. I stick to the Dominicans wherever I get the tobacco from. I have the rollers from there too.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
Makes
incorporate
sense.
them into the situation
Makes
because
sense.
I don't want to be like I'm just a black guy doing
No,
like
that
white
makes
people did.
sense. That makes sense.
Even though tobacco was, I don't know if y'all know originally. Not that y'all give a fuck, but tobacco is originally from America.
Oh,
I don't know if
Really?
y'all knew that, yeah.
No, I didn't
so when
know
they
that.
did the trading and the bartering,
Yeah.
they took the tobacco and then put it there, and they just had a better better to soil and stuff. So
Okay.
it just grew better. It grew more. It grew different. So yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So
I
it's
got
a
more
dope-
cigars.
Of course.
I mean,
I hit you with you.
look like a Italian too, man.
He's like a,
Yeah, that's how I look
over here.
right now. Yeah.
Guy,
So what are you
right?
guys doing next over there with the
the thing over there.
with the thing over there.
What are you guys
the
doing
thing
over
over
there?
Go see my friend over there.
Yeah,
Tell him
he's a
Paulie
friend. He's
sent
a
you.
friend of ours.
Hey, I know Jimmy
Yeah.
over there.
These two guests, they're a friend of ours. You know,
They're good kids. You know
yeah,
what I
two
mean?
good freaking meatheads over here. Two mulians, huh?
Yo, man. Yo, man.
Like cognac?
Yeah,
Like
cognac.
You was
Oh,
drinking
yeah,
dog,
yeah.
so you get cognac. I'll put a
Cognac.
hole in it for you later.
Okay. Got the cognac. What else we got there?
Yeah.
Put out the flavors. I ran out of fucking questions, nigga. I just
Outlaw's looking at the button.
Look at that. Baltimore.
Honey Jack.
Honey Jack.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. My ticket is done.
Yeah.
My
I
ticket.
know he probably gonna put
Ravens,
weed in it, but you know.
Yeah, he's a fucking criminal.
He's gonna put weed in it.
just crack it right over. Yeah, this is it right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He gonna say, we about to nigga, Scotch.
It's the Dutch right here.
Oh shit!
A lot of guys always ask me, yo, you can roll that? I said, if you want to spend $20 on a cigar and roll, it's up to you. So
Yeah.
now you buying weed in a $20 cigar, that's like $80.
You're right.
Whatever you want to do. You know, get my, you know,
That's
get mine.
right.
That's what it is.
That's right.
There's always a nigga to some. So when you got that from the soil, you huh? Motherfucker. Yeah, that's crazy. Just like the other niggas. That's what you did. All right, motherfucker.
So how you do this? Yeah. So you want to show us how
Oh,
we could?
Oh shit, we giving lessons on smokes and jokes.
Yeah.
Mr. Cigars giving lessons to comedians. All right, so let me get my whole punch that Outlaw probably got. Yeah. Let me get it for you.
Got the whole
So
punch.
there's a hole punch so the air can flow through just a little hole opposed to a big cut.
Uh-huh.
But once you get into cigars, if you ever learn, you'll get like different pulls from different kinds of cuts.
Okay.
So we got V cut, circle cut, half cut, whole punch.
Okay.
So which one is this?
That's
the
you got
cognac?
cognac.
Cognac cigar. Look at that. Dope.
It's the cigars.
Honey Jack.
Honey Jack. Okay.
Honey Jack.
So that's gonna be from the part where you
Yep.
pull from, right?
Pull from, yep. There you go.
Okay.
Thanks, boss.
Anytime, so thank y'all.
That's the pee
Outlaw,
hole.
don't keep the mic. Ask some questions.
No, you give me
Outlaw.
our lessons.
Outlaw.
I'm looking at.
Outlaw.
All right, so
I'm getting the lessons.
I gotta talk
right?
while I do it. I'm putting a hole in a honey
Yeah,
jack
you gotta
cigar.
give. You're supposed to give them the lessons.
Both cigars are Connecticut's. If you know, like, so that's just like Connecticut is like a lighter leaf, so it's not
Okay.
heavy. So you ever smoked a cigar before?
No. It's
So
my
these
first
are
time.
these are
yeah.
great because they're not heavy.
Okay.
And a lot of people start off with darker leaves, like the dark brown or black ones,
Facts.
and that'll get you sick.
Okay.
So if you're a first time smoker, because you're pulling, you're inhaling, you're supposed to do none of that.
Yeah.
So all this is, these are
Okay.
lighter wrappers in it.
So where's the part that you clip?
You don't clip nothing. Once I put the hole in it, you pull from there, then you just burn it.
So why do the dudes be doing
That's
that?
because
They cutting-
No, that's
that's the.
So that's what I said. See, the difference is I put a hole in yours. I
Yeah.
could have clipped it, but you're a new smoker, so I don't want to do that to you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you just give you like little hole punches and let you pull.
real reason.
You got to say pause with
oh
Q
yeah,
around.
right.
Lift it up. Don't
Rule number one: don't inhale.
Don't inhale, sir. You get sick. Mine are kind of light, so you probably won't. But you got to pull, sir, while I'm lighting it.
Oh, this is good money.
There you go.
You take that.
There we go.
You take that with the.
How you fucking doing?
So
Ain't
we
no
got
right
everybody
now.
doing.
AJ, where they all smoking. Comedians first time smoking Mr. Cigars.
Hey.
That's how we do it.
Beautiful.
Saragossa over here. What are you doing? My name's Saragossa.
Saragossa.
All right. It's fucking 2020, you know. Nobody's cooking dinners anymore.
The chicks are horrible.
Family dinners.
It's fucking guys over here with smokes and jokes.
Smokes and jokes.
Smokes and jokes.
This shit is good.
Thank you,
That's
sir. I
right. Yeah,
appreciate
this is a
it.
Sweet, sweet
This shit
one.
is
right
good.
Yeah, thank you,
good,
sir.
bro.
Appreciate
You had
it.
that. You had that with the the whiskey a little bit or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
This
be
is
all right.
nice.
Some
Like
cognac.
Frank Sinatra in this bitch.
And that's the
right?
best. That's the best thing because the cigars that I roll, I try to put it with things people drink, especially with stuff that's like cigars, like wine. Wine is fermented grapes. Same thing with those. Those are fermented for a long time before I roll them. So you could do it with that. You could do it with whiskey. So that's actually cognac that I soak the leaf in.
Wow.
So you can drink it with cognac,
So
the
you
honey
soak-
jack.
soak this in honey jack.
Yep.
This is
And all of them are soaked for 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
I take them out, do them for another month, let them dry, then roll.
Wow.
So you getting like a full flavor, full cigar from
Real
it.
though,
So.
it tastes different. This leaf is something different.
real right here.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank
This
you.
is it right here. This is it.
Black young man doing something different. You know,
right.
same but different. What'd you say, sir? Sir, can we get off air? You want me to give it to you right now? You're not a guest.
Not a guest right now. Thank you.
Shit. Jen, thank you, Jen. Thank you.
Look, Jen always got that gun right there, just waiting.
So for a first time smoker, it's
it
not
was
harsh.
what?
This shit is
Bow.
good.
Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
man, that's just really good.
Better than hookah.
Yeah, only one hookah's in that. Nah, for real, this shit is
I should have been giving it to y'all right first in the beginning of the show and
I
shit.
mean, yeah, it's all right.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out and say it again.
Oh, thank you again.
You get the
It's the
fuck out
final
of
one.
here.
That's the fine.
He said
just
he
lit our
said this
cigar.
is the last time I'm gonna say it now. All right. So it's for having y'all.
Say it again. Nah, but just tell the audience, man, what y'all doing, what y'all got coming up next, man.
Most deaf.
Yo, we working on a couple of big shows this year, like big shows. You know, we want to try to get to Carolines this year. We're trying to do that one show at Lehman College. We got a couple of big shows.
April Fool's show.
Yeah, April Fool's.
Are y'all doing the
420.
one in Madison Square Garden?
No, Lehman College.
Lehman College.
in the Bronx.
The Triad Theater. We got a couple of dope spots we're gonna be at.
Yeah, most definitely let
Yeah.
him know,
Yeah,
and I'll
for
come.
sure.
I'll come by a ticket and support.
Need you out there, Al. We need
Yeah.
you out.
Get him
there.
out, please. Get him
Be
out.
back. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I know y'all miss me. I know y'all miss me out
Yeah,
there
yo, nah,
in the
real
chicken
talk.
circuit.
Could y'all
but
get him
I'll
on
be
a
out
skit?
there.
Yeah,
Could you get him on a
of
skit?
course.
Please get him on a
Outlaw,
skit.
of course.
Yeah,
Get him on a
yeah.
skit.
Of course,
Yeah.
Outlaw.
I've been trying to get you in one, man. But we linked up now.
Yeah,
2020.
get him on
Yeah,
one.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we gotta get Outlaw.
Before y'all go, what y'all feel about Haha Davis? You like him?
Yeah, he's funny.
No, right?
He's definitely
dude.
funny.
Hell
Yeah, he's
And he's
funny,
a
dude.
humble,
His thoughts is
humble-
crazy.
Humble
Yeah.
brother too.
So you met him?
Yeah, he came to Carolines now. He was in Carolines downtown not long ago.
Really? I was trying to catch him. I wanted to see his stand up.
Yeah.
He didn't promote
Funny.
that.
He's
Nah,
funny.
he's funny.
I got to catch him.
That nigga is funny for real.
Yeah, that thought shit is hilarious.
Yo,
Oh,
for
yeah.
real, for real.
And he was like the first one that did that, right? That thought shit, right?
Yeah,
Or-
He was the first one to do the at what like voiceovers.
Yeah.
You say the voiceovers.
Yeah.
I want to link up with Rito.
Rito Brown.
Rito
Rito.
Brown is a dope
that
dude,
nigga's
man.
funny.
Yo, and you believe it? He is a beast on stage.
Yeah, I heard.
He's
Yeah,
a
I want
beast
to go
on stage.
He's
He's still out there in L.A. though, right?
He's in
Yeah,
LA.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want them to link up with him. I was
Yeah,
like,
he's
yeah.
a beast on stage.
Yeah,
You would never think he did Instagram. He's like, what? This nigga is hilarious on stage.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Instagram and all those other things is like a wonder for y'all, right? Because the sound effects, the things you can do, the music and everything.
Yeah, it
that's like a
teaches you
wonder.
things that you never thought you would be learning, like editing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say. Everybody
yeah,
producers
yeah,
now. And
video,
edit, you know.
back shoulder, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying, like angles and all that. Like
Yeah.
I would never thought I'd be doing this stuff, and they're doing it from the phone.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing it from your cell
Yeah,
phone,
it's
that's
right there.
crazy.
That's what's up.
Before we, I saying we had. Some of us bought the camera, the fucking
Canon
camera.
cameras.
Canon cameras. We
You
was
don't
trying to
even need that
to
no
set
more.
up the tripods. Now iPhones,
That's it.
iPhones,
Need that no
Samsungs. That's
Do
it.
it
That's all
all.
you
That's all you
need.
need.
Don't even need that no more.
That's all you need. So what you got coming up? Same thing.
Same shit, man. And with the Capone thing, we'll be at the Apollo next. So
Okay.
Now.
definitely pull up to that. That'll
At the
be
Apollo?
dope. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me know about that.
Definitely,
When is it? Y'all
definitely.
in February? Or?
Probably late April, early May.
yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
definitely get a ticket and
definitely.
come up there. most
Definitely.
Yeah, I want to see y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Be there. I'll be there. I'm over there. Support, show, see my face.
You better pull up. Like,
Pull
yeah,
up,
Yeah.
Try to sneak in there. I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about-
Quick little,
yeah,
hot
nigga,
10.
yeah. We're like, yo, hold up, where you come from?
Yeah.
If he
Tony
don't come,
Bird,
just tell me.
nah.
I'll kick him in the balls for you. I'll put that on the table. Bam! Like, what ain't so? Ooh, no more kids coming to that. I got y'all. But for real. So, I don't know what you got coming up. Well,
Oh,
Danger D. We got to go to
Danger D,
Danger D.
where you at?
Uh-huh. Wake your ass up. You go over there sleeping.
February 15th.
You got like 6 parties. I saw him. You promoted like 6 of them shit.
I'll be here next week. Maybe on time.
Oh, God.
Here we go. with this.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. All right. What you got going on, brother? Yo, Danger Dean, don't nobody love you more than us. Family could tell you this shit. See how they are? They talk about each other's all love. Doing?
I got a couple of, like I said, I'm still writing these trying to write this movie going on.
Are you still
I
on
gotta link up with y'all because to see how the steps with y'all, how y'all introduce it to Netflix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And besides that, yeah, writing is still
Sorry.
No time, bro.
going doing these little chicken circuits and these main lines, going in here working out. I'll probably be performing at Looney Bin in Staten Island in next month. So I'm going over there to do a couple of spots over there. So
Fire. I like the Looney Bin.
Yeah, Looney Bin is
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, it's a nice spot.
It's kind of like it's the only thing that's out there in Staten Island. Tell you the truth.
That's it.
It's over.
Besides the
That
Verrazano
Italians.
Bridge.
Yeah. So
Besides the bridge to get there. That's
yeah.
it.
You just gotta get in there. Yeah, the whole $40 to get across that goddamn. Yeah. But like I said, follow me on Community Outlaw. I got 3 followers. I'm ready working on 4.
That's it. Yo, listen, man, something better than nothing. You heard?
You know what I'm saying? So, what you got going on?
As always, Mr. Cigars. I just had to take the website down to put it back up because I'm adding new cigars to the website. I actually got a new watermelon that I roll. I didn't bring it, but I'll have that for sale by tomorrow. I had the NFL party in Florida, Miami, but I canceled that because it was last minute and they didn't get it together. But we're working on that again. There's another show up here. I'm going to do a First Smokers again. I just don't have a date yet because we need like a heated outside for the wintertime. But as always, you go to MrCigars.com. We have the Smokes and Jokes T-shirts up there. We're going to try to get some mugs up there. I have all the cigars up there, all the flavors. If it's still down when you want it, go to my Instagram, Mr_Cigars with a Z. You can order from the fucking DM.
He said the fucking
Yeah, the old shit. The DM. The DM like you normally do. And I have like 4 other parties coming up, but like I said, I'll post them as you see them. Tune in next week. We're going to be talking about rappers and drug abuse. So we have a doctor to actually come through, a drug specialist to come through and tell us why these guys still want to sip scissorp. And even though it's making them catch seizures and die and everything, like because Pimp C died, Rick Ross had seizures over
Juice WRLD.
But Juice WRLD took a lot. That's what we're gonna talk about. But he took a lot to hide.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? So he kind of OD'd on his own shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about Juice WRLD. We're gonna talk about
My God,
Lil
man.
Wayne, all the people who have seizures over and died over it. So and there's another kid that he got a heart on his face where it cracked. And he used to be high all the time, but he went to rehab. What's his name?
You talking about Boom Gang?
Yeah, you see
light skinned dude.
You see when he was at the interview and he was gnawing off like a dope head.
Yeah, Boom Gang.
sad,
But he's good
man.
though now.
Yeah,
He's
he went away right to Cleveland. So
Young kids, though.
yeah, young
man.
kids.
That's all young
But when I was young, you couldn't be a drug addict. You just couldn't.
Oh, that was
But
not the wave.
It wasn't, but now it is. So
Your mama beat the shit out
what?
of you. You know
And
what I'm saying?
Just
I used
in
to be
general,
hustling,
he
right?
Beat
did
you
not
off
wanna
the
do
drug.
it. He was doing too many other shit.
I was hustling in the street, and I just thought that I had to be on point because, like I said, in
At
the
all times.
late '80s, early '90s, you can't just have a motherfucker run up on you and shoot you in the face, especially when you hustling. So I was like, I didn't want to smoke weed. I didn't drink. I didn't do none of that because I just wanted to be on point. People now they don't give a fuck. They just
They be off for everything.
pop shit and be leaning. How the fuck you doing? So we gotta have a drug specialist come through. Miss Nina Barrett, your girl. She's gonna come through next week, and that's gonna be a real dope one. So tune in to Smokes and Jokes. We appreciate all of y'all. And say thank you to our comedians that came through.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah,
For real,
yeah,
this
for
is a
real.
dope show.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all coming out.
It was a wonder. Y'all, I think like this was one of our best shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a lot of people. A lot of people, but this is one of our best shows.
Thank
I had
you.
a lot of
That
fun.
means a lot. Thank you. I
Yeah.
had fun.
Yeah, it was
fun.
dope.
It's
Yeah.
that universe.
That's what it is.
Yo, he didn't believe in the universe. Don't let
don't
him
believe in the
fucking play-
universe?
Yo, bro.
I believe in the universe.
Nah,
Now he believe in
I
it
be
now.
getting on him because he be like, he be trying to rub it in the face like he made it up.
Oh shit.
Like he made the universe. Yeah. I told you universe was real. I know.
Yeah, asshole. When we first started, I used to always tell them, they look like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, this shit is real.
Yeah, nah, it is real.
Then all of them tell me, shut the fuck up. And now
I
they believe
ain't,
it.
I ain't
Big,
know until I read that book, The Alchemist, bro. That shit really, that's some shit in there, man.
What that book? Tell me what book it was, sir.
The Alchemist.
Yes,
It's called
check
The
that out.
Alchemist. Yeah, definitely check it
No,
out.
I'm reading my. Do they got a sound one? Because some people don't like to read, so they got the voice.
They got it on iBooks.
All right, because some
iBooks,
motherfuckers don't know how to
yeah,
read.
niggas
you know.
don't know.
Yeah.
They gotta hear shit now.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's a lot of ashes in there, so be careful. But like I said, yeah, tune in next week was gonna be dope. My man D, he gonna be here, right? He's doing the drug thing. You here next week, right? Come early. We got a meeting, right? Oh yeah, the drug, yeah, he OD. Crazy, right?
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what was it?
Xanax.
No,
what was the drug?
Xanax.
Oh yeah, I lost a friend off of the fentanyl too.
Fentanyl.
Because in Jersey they like big on Percocets and all of that like that. So they was cutting it with fentanyl.
They said matter of fact, it said in Staten Island, I think 17 people died already this year.
You know what's a
crazy?
crazy? Just like in Jersey too, they was doing embalming fluid on the cigarette. Who the fuck does the what? I don't know, bro.
Yeah. That's what they wanted. They heard if niggas was dying. They was like, I need that.
Yeah, I need that.
Bullshit.
I don't know. Listen, bro.
That's why I'm scared to smoke weed again.
Really?
Yeah, because
He like, why? I just smoked that. I just smoked the hell.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting.
That's true.
It's been a long time.
That's true.
So.
Just ask them with the shit with the seeds in, and you good.
See,
Don't smoke that purple and pink and all that
pops.
So one of them shits that pop.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Word.
But yeah, so we appreciate you guys. The fans appreciate you. They had a good time. Like we had like motherfucking 50 motherfuckers every time it went off and came back on. So,
That's it.
we out.
Rolling out. Smokes and jokes on out.
See y'all next week.
Appreciate it.